Let's go, Mike. Hi, my name is George, and with me tonight is Pure Retro Colorado.
The night will last forever.
David.
Another creeper.
Yes. And tonight we're going to be playing some Skateball. So without further ado, I'm going to switch this over and show you guys this amazing game. And do either one of you guys want to walk through the rules?
Alex doesn't know.
Yeah, Alex doesn't know the game.
I'll tell you
Sorry,
the
Dave,
rules.
do you
Let
want
me
to
tell
walk
you the
through?
rules about this game.
All right, yeah. So this is Skateball. So it's an old school game where bonus is really important. I should be looking over there. Hey, yeah. So you build bonus in different ways, and like a lot of old games with a bonus, there's a holdover. So you see here the 20, 40, 60. If you get to 20, you'll carry that over every single ball. So ball 2, you'll start with 20,000 bonus, and then 40 and 60, and then this just counts up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 10. So you can kind of watch where your bonus is at. So getting bonus, almost everything gives you bonus. All the drop targets give you bonus. These in lanes, the A and B, will once they're lit will give you 2 bonus. This out lane right here will give you 2 bonus. And then up here, the 1, 2, 3 lanes are 1 bonus, but when they're lit, you actually get 2 bonus. 2. So bonus is big. The other thing you want to do is go into the saucer over here. The saucer will collect this value. It starts at 20,000. It can move up to 30 and 50. You increase the value by spelling skate. Everything on this, we have this set up on 3-ball, and you can adjust how you have the game play, and we have it set up so nothing really carries over. So everything you gain goes away besides, if you get your bonus up. So you really want to have a really good ball 1. But the other thing that happens in this game is 1, 2, 3 will also give you a bonus multiplier. It's 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x, so that can get huge. These 3, the flashing arrow, when you hit that drop target when the light is lit, you got to collect all 3. And then I'll actually make this saucer also let you collect your bonus. So if you have a big bonus built up and you go in there, you can get a huge bonus. And it doesn't bleed out your bonus. Your bonus will stay for when you actually drain. And then the second time you collect that, it will give you a 2x3. You'll give you a multiplier. One of the cool features on this game is this crazy outlane right here down the left side. You can kind of shake it right here to bounce it into this gate, or you can tilt. So you don't want to tilt. The tilt's not super tight, but
Good to know.
you'll still tilt if you shake it too much. Other than that, there's an upper flipper here and here. This one is kind of precarious because you can, if you shoot too late, you can maybe drain yourself. One thing that's interesting about Skateball is everyone who plays it fairly competitively will make this modification right here on the B lane. If you can see, I don't know if you can see very well, but this in-lane switch is actually cut so the ball can't travel back up. And you do that because in this game, if that's not cut, you can just trap up on the right flipper and you can lightly tap up and roll over and you can just keep collecting bonus forever. And that's kind of lame. And it makes the game stupid. So, yeah, that's Skateball. We have it on 3-ball. It can also be 5-ball, but it's 3-ball and it has pretty difficult rules. A and B, if you have those both lit, it'll light your spinner for 1,000 a rip, which isn't a ton of points in this game, but getting up top to get the 1, 2, 3 lanes can be pretty lucrative. When I play, I'll kind of talk about some of the stuff I do, but one thing I'd like to do is when I'm up there, the pops kind of sometimes pop it back up and down the lanes. I just try to, rather than collect the 1, 2, 3, I try to just keep going in a lit lane because then I'm getting 2 bonus every single time, and that gets me to qualify the higher bonus point faster. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty straightforward game. Yeah, cool. Shall we?
Yeah, if you want to go first, they're telling us that the autofocus is really struggling to choose between your face and your 2019-2020 Wyoming State Pinball Championship.
Are you just
trophy.
trying to get him to take it down?
Not at all.
Here's my trophy. Camera can't keep up.
Yes. No. I'm going to actually leave it up there,
Leave
please.
it up there?
Yeah, what I'm going to do is turn off autofocus while you're playing.
Okay.
At least attempt to, and then manually focus it in right on your face.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure, yeah.
Cool.
You want me to play? Just a
Yeah.
one-player game?
No,
Oh.
go for it, yeah.
All right.
I'll just take 4th player.
All right, so the first thing, you can short plunge on this game if you want. You can try to plunge into that. There's not an official skill shot. I just hard plunge to get up top. Another thing with this game is it drained me.
I drained you?
No, the game cheated. Another thing is only the right flipper changes your 1, 2, 3 lane, and it just moves to the right. You can't go left and right. You can only go to the right.
Okay.
So when, yeah.
What are yours, Sister May?
89?
Wyoming. I say why not? Why not Oming?
Why not Omi?
By the way,
It's
what's his
Wyoming
toes? Dice and Death and Death 5126. Everybody, welcome to the stream. And if you have any questions, sorry, that was Fresh Poetic. Welcome to the stream, and thank you very much for that follow. Let's try this out. That worked really well. Cool. It's gonna be one of these kind of starts.
Well, I heard George say he's going to be player 4, so I guess he just drained Alex as well.
Oh, is that what it was? I haven't cracked my voice,
Well,
so I
the
haven't
auto,
started yet.
I didn't realize, but the autofocus, when you take it off of autofocus and put it on manual, it stays at whatever the focus was.
Oh.
So it was focused perfectly at your face, meaning everybody else should be somewhat fairly focused.
Oh, okay.
The only issue I'd say right now is that there's a fairly large discrepancy in height between certain people.
Oh, gotcha.
Are you calling me short?
Not at all. I would never do that. And yes, the art. What's his toes? The art on this is awesome. Joe Soap, welcome.
Hey, so it did do my shout out for Mr. Outer 8 when he came in,
Right.
but it probably didn't play a sound effect.
No.
Yeah, no, if he went to our channel, I bet it would go.
Yeah, you wouldn't hear it on that because it's playing. Yeah, it shouldn't. Sorry, you're up. Restream. So something.
Okay, so when other people are chatting, does this, it says Restream Bot, and then it says Twitch.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
if
But
it's
it is-
sending it over, so that's the thing. If when a command gets entered on your stream, if it makes it over to my stream, then it should trigger the command
So,
if it comes through naturally.
so if I do a bush light, it will pop and lock? I just did that.
It should if it's going to come over on my stream. Are there chicken or any buffalo chicken flavored potatoes? Wait, he's calling you vertically challenged. It's okay, Ty. I am too. How'd you like those buffalo nacho fries?
That's part of where my username comes from. Bert?
Oh. Very nice. Okay, so Ty is the only one with a decent score right
No,
now.
I only have 18,000.
Well, so for some
Lights
reason,
out then? Is that what that is?
so yeah, I don't know. So these are brand new displays, and they were working earlier today.
Maybe they need to warm up.
No, I think it's because too much stuff is.
Oh, you're probably not gonna.
I think voltage is like
Yeah.
somehow affecting it. Because I played earlier today, and they all work. They're all brand new displays. And then
Yeah, let's just play players 3 and 4. They lose the digit.
Yeah, that digit doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
and you will find the old Bally drop targets don't always love to drop. So this is one thing I like to do is do nothing, and then it bounces over, comes over here, you get it. Oh, come on. And then you can do a
Hey,
tap
laser lips! Your mama was a snowblower.
pass. True. No one talks about Carol like that.
Trouble? Doug in trouble? Oh,
Rip the spinner. Collect this.
Uh,
Okay, so that got me to 20. So I got my 20.
Insomniac, welcome to the stream. And we all know George is waiting for T-Bell to come out with their tuna sandwich nacho fries.
Okay, here's, see that nudge?
Oh, that
Hot
was
taco.
nice. That's just like Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm still trying to get over the idea of a tuna fish sandwich. Sorry, tuna sandwich nacho fries.
doesn't sound very good.
No, it doesn't. Are you a fan of tuna sandwiches, though?
I don't know. Maybe.
Man, surviving all sorts of
I've
stuff.
had them for a while. not usually. It never really sounds that great.
You know what I've never had, but I've always wanted to try, but I always find something else, is a Monte Cristo.
You never had one?
I have never had a Monte Cristo, but it's always high on the want list. Like, I probably should experience a Monte Cristo at some point.
I get that though, because it's so rich and you have so much in it. Like,
Yes.
it's like pancakes. Like when you get breakfast and you're like, I really want pancakes, but I want something savory and simple. I don't want a big old stack.
Oh, yeah.
You do. That's how I feel about it.
That's
Okay.
what I'm
But
feeling.
Monte Cristos are really good.
Okay.
And it's basically like a deep fried
that's a bad
sandwich,
tap
right?
pass.
Yeah, basically.
Oh.
The tap pass fail.
Mr. Otter says, that was a sexy nudge. Monte Cristo is always right on time if you've had some herbal remedies. We're in Colorado, man. Dice, you can just call it what it is.
It's true.
Okay, so if I go to the right, that's how I change things, apparently. The lit lane?
Yeah,
No.
up top.
I'm not seeing anything move. Is that just because nothing is lit?
Yeah, because you haven't collected one up there yet.
Okay, so I just need to be better.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, yeah, now it's moving.
Alright, we're cool game.
It's so hard to... Where's your phone? Are you in? I just...
What are you trying to do?
I just see like how many people are in.
Usually gotta tap it. Four.
Grr. By the way, that sound, is that a warning?
No, there's no warnings. It just tilts.
Okay.
It's just, yeah, because it's...
Oh.
The
Here.
outlanes will make that noise because it thinks you're going to drain.
Only one
How do you want to play your ball? Or do you want to talk to Doug and Jackson?
Oh, God.
Oh!
I'm fine.
You're
I've
fine.
had half a bush light.
You gotta cut him off. He's done. See, Doug's upset.
I
Doug's
didn't
wondering
know.
if you're okay.
I didn't want
You
to
upset
wreck myself
Doug.
on the gate.
And Cuttercross says, man, now I want to play some pinball. Sucks that there's none near me. Cuttercross,
Oh, man.
I mean, unless you're in, you could very likely be in one of those very unpopulated states that doesn't have it, but if you checked out the pinball map,
That's the tilt sound.
because yes, as Mr. Otter says, no pinball is no bueno.
That is true. I guess if you live in Colorado, you're spoiled.
Yes.
This is everywhere.
Community, all the different locations. There's pinball everywhere.
You go to, you take your kids to the bouncy house and you can play pinball.
There's pinball at a bouncy house?
Yeah, that Just Jump over at Centera. They got
wow.
Theater of Magic and Star Trek Next Gen.
I'm sorry. Wait, it's Star Trek Next Gen?
I think so.
Okay.
There's a pay to get in.
No, I mean, if you have kids.
Wait a second. Is it, you said Just Jump over at Centera? Is
Yeah.
it, Jumpin'?
Or Jumpin', yeah.
Jumpin'? They did not have pinball tables the last time I was there.
Really?
Yeah, we are there all the time. So it would have been maybe late November.
Okay. We just went 3 weekends ago.
Two
or
kids?
something. Yeah.
Awesome.
I got 2 kids, 2
Okay.
girls. But we took them there, and it's actually awesome. So my oldest daughter, she's 5, almost 6. She kind of knows how to play pinball, which is really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So I get her on Theater of Magic, and she hits the skill shot a couple times as she's doing it. She's keeping the ball. She keeps making sure it hits the rim. She hits both of us at the same time.
Yeah.
But she understands the timing of hitting it. So another little boy that's older than her comes over. Asks if he can turn, so of course she lets him, and I freak out. Like, you can't give up your ball, it's your money.
Yeah.
And, but she's like, yeah, he probably doesn't have any money. I was like, okay.
Wow, that is really nice.
I know, but the little boy was terrible and drained the ball.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
I forgot who that was.
So which bank gives the best bonus? The left one?
What's that?
Which bank gives the best bonus?
Yeah.
Every drop target gives you 1 bonus.
Oh, it's all the same.
And
what gives you 2 bonus is...
So
Hobbit's third flipper. Thank you very much for that follow. Hobbit's third flipper.
The
That's
A-lanes
a
when
great
they're
name.
lit will give you 2
Sweet
bonus,
name.
and so will the A and B
Thank
when
you.
they're lit.
Sorry. And
Okay.
Wolfman, welcome to the stream. I have a case of the. Oh, Wolfman has a case of the Mondays. I was never really good at pinball, but it is. Pinball is getting so popular. It'd be a great time to try and pick up the hobby. And Pinball Nerds Podcast, welcome to the stream. I think I have seen you stream Skateball many times yourself.
Alright.
The pass is
It's
important.
for all the marbles. Or silver balls.
So do your sound effects play on my stream?
No.
Okay.
No.
No sound effects.
Yes. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Because what I thought was happening is anytime a chat happened in my stream, I thought it was putting it on your stream and vice versa. I don't think that's happening. Or if it is, it's somehow not registering via the chat. So the other way to do this would be
What I don't understand is that since they should work though because you put them on your computer.
But that's the thing, when someone types into your stream, your things, they're not making it onto my stream. But if you type them in
Mr.
my
Otter
stream...
there's another sex nudge.
Who's your exposure?
Why, thank you. That was a good nudge, but I...
Which one?
That one.
I didn't do it
this
justice.
one, yeah. Alright, we
You're
can
good
fix
now.
that.
After.
So who won, by the way?
You
You won.
668.
Alright.
that dude.
Oop.
What just happened?
You kicked that thing and then something got lighter.
Those lights went
This is
out.
low.
This one just reset.
Okay.
Classic.
There we go. Whew, we lost the light there for a second, but we're all good.
Oop,
I'm sorry. Gonna reach over and hopefully not.
Do you want me to play down here?
Yes.
Didn't we play like a ball like on our knees on
We did.
TX Sector?
Really? Is that a
Alright.
challenge? Everybody had to play on their knees?
So are we playing dollar games
There
now
we
or
go.
what? Now you guys know how to play?
That'll be even worse for Ty. I do apologize, Mr. Bertzilla. Oh, by the way, I brought beer.
Yeah, it looks much better.
You have Busch Light in there? I do not have any Busch Light, but I do have double strawberry milkshake. I do have peach party starter kit, which is brewed with pineapple, coconut, and nut sugar. Oh man! I do
Rip the
have
spinner.
chillax and this special stuff, which is Bianca's peaches and cream wild bread, which is a super sour that is very, very tasty.
Oh no.
Yeah, tasty.
That was scary.
Yeah, so good. It is that one we're gonna have to split though.
So Mr. Otter 8, how are the speedruns going? You still got the Deadpool world record?
The Deadpool world record?
The Deadpool video game, regular Nintendo game.
There's a Deadpool regular Nintendo game? Like an actual
It's like it's a new game that it started as a hack of Ninja Gaiden.
TNA first reactor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it started as a hack of Ninja
Okay.
Gaiden and then it evolved into its own
Or
game.
what was the other one?
That's awesome.
It's basically pinball.
Yeah. You just set a goal and you try and speed run whatever. Nice hit. All right, this is pretty decent playing here. Wolfman, yeah, the colors aren't too bright. Oh, it looks pimp. Yeah, this is naturally how the game looks. It is this good looking. Ty, don't say anything about my use of saturation.
Did you turn it up?
Tap pass height.
No. With the tap, look at that. Got the WR4. Wait, I gotta go back up. Right colors. I'm missing the chat here. Sorry. I am too short.
Oh, save that one, but not that
Hobbit
one.
Third Flip, where's the Don't Panic Flip crew from? First time watcher, love Skateball, and this example looks awesome. Hobbit's Third Flipper, so we're dual streaming right now to both Pure Retro Colorado and Don't Panic Flip. Pure Retro, a retro. Do you guys want to describe what you do? I'm sure you'll do a much better job than me. Here, someone else jump in there.
So, Pure Retro, we actually stream retro games.
Camera's still up there, Alex.
True.
You don't have to look at the computer.
Well, he was.
He's like, computer, I'm talking to
Well,
you.
I'm
listen
like
to
reading.
me."
I'm
How
like
Alex
reading from the
doesn't know
computer.
Technology.
Look, I'm. All right, fine. Anyways, we stream retro games, true RGB style, A lot of Nintendo games, Super Nintendo games. Dave
Alex
does,
is the pro, Mr. Roderick.
Dave does some speed runs occasionally, and but for the most part, we do a lot of casual plays. Really bad at games at times.
Drink a lot of Busch Light.
We drink a lot of Busch Light.
It's like water.
Yeah, you can drink a lot of them. That way you can stay fresh. For just a cheap beers. Yeah.
Oh no!
Horrible
And
nut,
Qigong.
Alex.
How do I tell my phone not to go dark? Displaying brightness.
Focus.
Auto lock.
Oh.
1 minute. Let's go never. All right.
After you
Right
got
now,
the Tetris
let's turn
attack.
this off.
Let's go. Let's
Boom.
do that instead.
Well,
All right.
we can do a Tetris attack tournament once I get moved in because we got the new computer, and once we get things situated, we can definitely line it up. I think
Yeah.
that's the center.
Yep. that was the center.
You
You
have
want to avoid
500
this area
points,
and
it
these
says.
areas.
Pinball Howard says classic Monte Cristo is ham and Swiss, maybe a turkey soaked in egg. Some restaurants will deep fry and sweet stuff like powdered sugar or jam. I prefer the savory classic. Alex is a pro, absolutely. Busch Light, I'll pray for you. Yeah, we're drinking beach party starter pack over here.
He says we. That's just him.
Yeah,
We're all
oh
drinking
my
Busch
God.
Light.
I was gonna say we probably just need to at least get like a
Alright.
sleeve that says Busch Light on your can.
Get like a Busch Light koozie for you.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Why are you not sponsored yet?
That's my-
Busch Light
that's
won't
my
return our
fault.
phone calls.
That's my fault. I didn't push the issue. I did get a hold of them.
Really?
I reached out to. I just called I just got on their website and got on hold of them. The number we got there, and then they gave me a phone number and email, and I called them. And that's all I did. I never pushed. I got busy at work, and maybe if things slow down, I'll get it.
There's some guaranteed. And you upgrade the value of that by spelling skate on the left side.
Yeah, these targets. Yep.
Okay. And what's the max over there?
50.
50,000 every time you get it in the saucer. And do you
But
get
the-
anything else out of it eventually?
Well, so
That's your bonus, right?
yeah, you can get collect bonus, but the thing is after you get the value up to 50,000, let me get control here. Once you get the value up to 50,000, it lights extra ball, and extra balls are turned off right now. And then once you collect it when extra ball is lit, it resets it back to 20,000. So the trick is you want to get to 50,000, and then you don't want to collect. You don't want to build skate anymore. You just want to collect.
Got it.
I'm
Just
at
keep collecting
30,000, but like, if you can get in a good groove here, like I can just guarantee Alex can't beat me.
Dave's really good about looking into the camera.
It is.
You don't look into the camera nearly as often.
I'm not even in the camera.
No, when you stream.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
All right, I'll make a note. I will try to be better.
I don't know. I think talking to the computer works.
Just robot, listen to me.
Computer, show my face on the camera.
So yeah, we're having a pretty good ball right now.
Yeah, what's a good score on this?
Like $1 million. Pretty decent on 3-ball.
Okay.
The way I have it set up, there's more. You can have the settings be more liberal. That different things carry over from ball to ball, like these arrows up here. I set it pretty hard for the fall flip out. Look at that nudge.
Wow.
Most people can't do that. Actually, probably a lot of people can, but
Dice wants to know if any of the Pure Retro Colorado crew are going to Pinburg this week.
I'm not going to Pinburg. I am going to Texas. I'm playing in Nationals in March, and
That's in Vegas, right?
Nationals is usually in Vegas, but this year's actually in Denver.
Oh, that's right.
And then the
Game
pin,
Exchange.
yep, and then the Pin Masters.
Nice nudge.
You're signed up for Pin Masters too?
Well, so I wasn't signed up for Pin Masters, but everyone who wins a state gets a free, or not a free entry, but they get put on the list and get an option to go. So I figured it was like a once in a lifetime that it's in Denver. And since I won a state, I figured I should go. So yeah, I am going to play in Pin Masters. Well, if I get work off, I signed up for the 10 a.m. tea time.
Okay.
Bowen's in the 3 p.m.
Bowen's gonna be there. I can't believe we all got into the Pin Masters. That's crazy.
I can't believe I have 5x69 bonus.
Don't blow it.
Now 70.
Or do.
Yeah, I have a
any of
pretty
you
good game
cats
going.
Heard about different pinball rubber colors have different bounce responses.
It's true. Yeah.
It's true?
Yeah.
So like a different like unit of rubber based on the color?
The
or-
black and the red are different, but look at that bonus meltdown.
Well, that was a mediocre ball by Dave.
Yeah, my phone keeps going there too.
Really?
Chat.
Mine's still there.
Okay, so black and red bounce less, is that what you're saying?
Whites are more bouncy than black.
Okay. I feel so. Okay, check this out. When I first started working at my old job, my boss at that time tried to tell me that a battery for a computer that was fully charged weighed more than one that wasn't because there was more electrons apparently in it. And I repeated that to somebody else thinking that he was truthful, but instead he was just really making fun of me. So I want to make sure that if I repeat something like black is less bouncy than white, I'm not going to get laughed at if I go somewhere else.
Is that a 7 or a...
That's
That's just 7,400. That's all I got.
I think for natural rubber, red is bounciest. Hobbit's third flipper says. Dice says he's heard it and believes it. Now I'm really concerned that everybody's messing with me. Can you still throw tomatoes at us? Oh. So if you do it in the DPF chat, it'll trigger. But I think what's happening here, so when you do stuff in, by the way, so right now we're using Restream, which is a really cool tool to stream to 2 different places at once and combine the chats, and we set up all the fun commands. So if you guys remember, Dave from Pure Retro Colorado is the guy who walked me through how to set up all of the command sounds and the triggers based on first-time texting. Exactly. Yes, that.
Godzilla popping and locking.
So what's happening is the Restream bot is actually sending chats from your chat into the DPF chat, and vice versa. But it's pre-appending it with some crazy stuff like open bracket Twitch : Mr. Otter 8 close bracket.
Yeah.
Right, and I think that's messing up the parsing abilities of the Streamlabs chatbot.
Okay.
I just got disconnected from my own chat.
Don't do that.
Really?
Prost! Dice! To you. And the Infidel. Yeah, this is an amazing skateball. Let's see if I can play the game. I don't think I can. Oh, come on!
It teased you.
Uh,
That was mean. Alright, Dave, you got a lot of catching up to do.
And see, the thing, what is nice is right now I have 60,000 bonus in the point, like in the bag, as long as I don't tilt, and my thing is still set at 50,000. So, good luck, guys.
Okay. Wolfman says he's going to have to buy several different colors and test the bounce. Well, that's interesting because I put the UV responsive stuff on Total Nuclear Annihilation, which is already ridiculously bouncy, and I wonder if I made it worse.
But those aren't rubber. Those are silicone.
Yeah, this is real. This is for real rubber, not for like Perfect Play or Super Bands or
Titan.
Oh, so
Titan rubbers.
Yeah.
Titan rubbers. Those are all the same thing. Real rubber, red, white, and black are different hardness or softnesses, and so they play differently. That's why you want to put the correct color. If you're using real rubber, you want to put what the game is made for, like red or yellow or black.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea.
But
also,
if you're just using like the Titans or whatever, then it doesn't matter. Those are all going to play the same.
okay, so the Infidel just posted a link about the rubber and rubber kits. I know, that was high rate. Thank you, Firestorm. I appreciate that. I need, obviously, to look into the camera more often. And the Pinsomniac wants to know more about throwing tomatoes. Wolfman, yeah, go ahead and post a link.
Jackpot in Old Town has Superman?
I don't know.
That's what people are telling me.
Probably.
It's so bouncy.
Yeah, Superman's are really bouncy. For synthetic rubbers, I like the Titans.
Yeah! Ah! So close! So
Doug wants
close!
to say hi.
Hi everyone. I don't play pinball because I'm not tall enough.
Rubber hardness is measured by a durometer scale considered to be from 0, infinitely soft, to 100, bone hard. That's awesome. And Wolfman says, I have an article that says the lighter the color, the more bouncier. Okay. And Dice says, hi, Pupper. Alright, this is me. Me and my measly 3800. Let's do this.
I don't even know what I have. Is that a 6? Or is it just 10?
Yeah, put her through this way.
Okay.
Alright.
I only see your dice says he wants to
That's
stop.
tilted.
That's a
Oh.
tilt. He found the tilt.
Found the tilt.
And he found last place.
That's awesome. Alright, next game. There's the button. It's right there. Also, at 11 o'clock, when we're about halfway through, I have a fun game that we can break and play
Okay.
that you helped come up with a name for.
No. Yeah?
Yes.
No, yeah?
So we can't swear. So the original name of the game, which would be Funk, Marry, Kill, we're now going to call Route, Own, or Avoid. And we have many different game combinations. This is a very unsafe place to stand.
Yeah, I do.
Where we can, what would you do? Would you route, own, or avoid Twilight Zone, Addams Family, and Theater of Magic?
Oh, okay.
You could kind of talk through that and see what different people would do and have a little chat as to why. And I'm not saying that we have to go through all of these because some of these might actually spark conversation. But I really like that idea.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some bits.
Uh-oh.
Like 8 bits.
This playfield looks familiar.
A bit.
I'm not gonna talk.
Thank you for the
I
bet.
can't see it. Doug says hi, and
Oh.
Pin Stadium coming in with 16 bits.
Build.
Thank you very much.
You know, tap pass.
There goes player 1. Don't tap pass?
Don't
I
tap pass.
failed on a tap.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Because it's
Should have
hard.
studied harder.
You should have played Kenny G's board game, Keeping It Saxy.
Yeah, I got this skateball from an
That's a good
old
dad
guy
joke.
in
It
Boulder
is.
who it was in his basement since pretty much when he got it in like the 80s. And he said once his kids moved out, it never got played. And so it is in pretty good shape.
It is.
It also has Mylar, so. Those are
Right.
a sucker bank. Don't shoot those, Alex. Classic Alex.
Which ones?
Goes for the
Mental
easy.
breakdown. Welcome.
I wonder if I can still give Alex a death.
You should be able to, I
Yeah.
think, if you've got your own chat bot
I
running.
was gonna say,
Yeah.
I think you should be able to give me a lot of unwarranted ones.
There you go.
I think you
That's
got.
a- that's
I think
a
you
lot
tried
of
to
time.
on
That's
that
the
one.
that's the tilt sound. Okay.
I should be okay at that, but it's different on this game.
The automated stuff that's going out is also going to get shoved out to both streams, I think. Maybe.
Yeah.
see.
Classic Nightbot.
All right, here we go. First ball. This is where it's going to happen.
So what are you trying to do
for me?
to get the ball out of that outline on the other side? Are you trying to get it to hit that lower left?
You try to get it to bounce between the rubber and pull it back up into the gate. So it just depends on the speed and the angle on what side or which way you want to nudge. Yeah, right. So
All right, so we're going to go for these targets over here. Got one. I'll take one.
Oh yeah.
What do I get for getting all 3 targets at the top?
So you have to collect them when the arrow is lit on them, and that will like collect bonus in the saucer. Otherwise, you're just getting one bonus at a time. After you collect them for collect bonus, if you collect them again, you can get 2x. 3, you get your bonus multiplier. See, that's way too hard. You just want to give it a slap. So
You say that.
And then I do it.
So you're trying to hit which rubber? This one?
Yeah. So like you want to bounce it into the gate.
Okay.
You can't really body it in because it
Bless
won't
you.
go through
Thank
the gate. You want to. It's right here, or it can be a shimmy, but it's not like you can do this and it's not going to tilt, but you're going to shake that ball back up. If you go too hard, you'll tilt. So you can still make a good move and not tilt. It's just one big move in one direction is going to tilt it every time. Don't do that, internet.
Don't do that.
World Wide Web, listen to me.
Hey, Jackson, are you done and in for some of this?
I'll play for a round.
All right, awesome.
I got one game.
Mental Breakdown says, stream's looking crispy. I wish I could have made it over. Nice.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
That's the tilt. Slap, save,
cool.
and destroy.
Bye.
Hi, Brian.
Don't miss me.
Hi, Brian.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa. Classic tie.
What? I've never done that.
Never?
I
You've
don't
never
think
played
so.
anybody else's ball.
Never? Good for you.
Not on accident.
Wait, not on accident? You've only ever done it on purpose? Okay. Just want to make sure I understood that. Yeah. So if you could have Skateball, or it seems like something similar might be Fathom, would you choose one or the other?
We're going to play that game later.
We are gonna, you're right, I'm sorry. Literally, we're gonna play that in like 10, 15 minutes.
Literally.
Figuratively, yes. No, literally, we're gonna play that game.
Littering and.
So, these, by the way, are the fun. So, 3 different. Do you want to route, own, or avoid Black Knight 2000, Swords of Fury, or Jekyll?
Okay.
Yeah, and you have to choose one for.
I can, but not for another X amount of moments.
No, yeah, don't do it now. It was
Don't
just,
do it.
Just an example.
Do it. Do it.
Was that your spreadsheet?
You need the.
Yes.
I need I want that. I need the Emperor Palpatine.
Do it.
Sound effect.
Do it. Do it. Yes, and at first it was
See,
going to be.
Titan just goes straight down the middle.
But funk is a little weird, and then it was like for a minute I was thinking maybe Tinder.
You know what the difference is between you and me? I make this look good.
That's not tall enough for the camera.
Oh, that's right. I have chat over here. I could be listening in on chat from all the way over here.
Someone said get by a stool. The person who said it was me.
All right.
He does. He is sitting on one. I was just watching.
Oh.
And I was like cut off on the thing.
Dave was worried that you're catching up to the score, so
It's going to go even
we're
lower.
gonna psych you.
Yeah, I wish there was. I don't know. Something always happens. Those displays were working today when I was playing. They're brand new. Oh, you acknowledged Doug and then you walked away from him? That was rude. You can see how he.
Yeah, you gotta pretend he doesn't exist.
Yeah, you can come.
Oh my gosh! I thought I'd get a double bounce out of that.
Okay,
That stunk.
Doug is in the house.
Doug is in.
He's gonna get kicked on accident. Yeah, buddy, we're playing pinball.
He's like, I thought you hated me. Love me.
Oh, Douglas.
Come on, old soft plunge.
No soft plunge. You gotta get up top and get them free bonus points, brah.
Yeah?
Gotta create some separation here. You gotta keep them separated. Uh-oh.
It's weird. You okay with this?
No, I think he's in heaven.
Doug's pretty much okay with most things.
It's called.
As long as it like involves food and petting, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, that was no man's land. Shucks and darn.
Shucks and darn it.
I like that.
All right.
Is this new computer streaming in the beautiful 1080 60 FPS goodness? It is. Absolutely, Mr. Otter.
But this isn't our new computer. He's referencing.
It is a new computer.
It is, yeah. It's Don't Panic Looks new computer.
That's a really good question. I don't think the microphone can hear us. Can you guys hear us when we're chatting on the other side of the room when we're not in the picture? I'm looking down here.
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
You were also blessed with a decoder from Twitch. Still? Yep. Kinda, but just quieter. Okay, thanks, Pinsomniac. And you guys have a new... We can barely... Wait, can you barely hear me when I'm talking here? Or just when we're on the other side?
Woo, that was close.
And MPT3K, welcome to the stream. I hope you could hear that. Man, that camera...
He prefers to go by MPT3000. Mr. Otter 8 says he can hear us all well enough personally.
Okay, cool.
On the other side, it's audible but quiet.
Okay, we're just not listening to you. That's fine.
So no one's redeemed points to make George take a shot?
I didn't bring anything to have a shot, so...
Well, we can fix that.
I don't know if I'll even see that, actually. I don't know if that... by the way, if you redeem points for something...
That's a good point. I don't know either.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll actually show up in chat, unfortunately.
Because I have unlimited... You get unlimited points for yourself? Yeah, I know.
He'd be doing ASMR, yes. Coming up for new sounds for the new emotes today, I absolutely had to have a very particular sound, or rather I should say quote from a very particular movie that I'm not going to get into any more detail about, but I had to have this one thing, and it took me probably a good 45 minutes to find it and then pull it at a nice job. That's 30,000. Woo! Apparently all we had to do.
You told me to breathe, and I started breathing and lost it.
Fuck that. Saving those points for the drinking stream. Dice, definitely do, because I will be adding a ton of custom... You can't see me, I'm all blurry. But we'll be adding a ton of custom commands for that stream. And you'll be able to make people do really crazy things.
You gotta chill when you're hanging with the bros, bro.
Crunching sound of a hot dog eating... No. But actually not that far. You'll totally get it when we so I submitted the new emotes yesterday.
It'll be like 3 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. They are so slow right now in approving those. Nicely done.
Wolfman wants to know what the crunching sound of a hot dog eating a hot dog is.
That will be an emote one day.
Yeah, right on.
That's not good.
He wants one because Jackson gave it.
Dice all that and obviously when that becomes an emote that we're gonna need that sound. Wiretap. Drinking stream. Explain, please. I may be talented at this if it's what I think it is. Wiretap. So on the 16th, which is a Sunday night, the day before President's Day that everybody has off of work, we are going to do a tournament that's going to start at Ty's place. Ty, you are mostly off the camera, just
Good.
FYI.
That's what I was saying.
You could like play on your tippy toes.
Nobody's playing. Okay, I'm gonna go down here.
So we're going to start over there and play on 2 machines, and then we're going to work our way over to my place where I will very likely have 5 machines at that point, and then a 6th we'll do the final tournament on the American Girls pinball machine. It's a very tiny pinball machine but it is a
Get there.
fully functional, 100%
Sure you
working
go,
pinball
baby.
machine.
I think
So,
Yeah, I think so. You get
7
better
games.
angles.
I think right now we're at about 12, either 10 or 12 people. And along the way, see, the thing is that we're gonna have people who aren't good at pinball playing. Von Pinball, thank you very much for that follow. We're gonna have people who aren't good at playing pinball playing with us.
Way better than popcorn.
So in order to even things out, if you do well, you're gonna have to take shots, which I think is kind of fun. That should hopefully balance things out.
That is a
Right?
drink.
We'll do some clam chowder.
Yeah.
So buttery.
I just told me it's because it's covered in butter powder.
Wow, I hit those very hard and they did not drop.
Spray butter. And then put seasoning on it. Hamburger.
Not real butter.
Ah.
Since you won this, Pure Retro's won every match so far.
Really?
Me or you?
Yeah?
Maybe we should start streaming pinball. We're a lot better at it than video games.
We do lose a lot at video games.
We do.
Epity, just got back from my tour of Rise of the Resistance and Smuggler's Run in both Disneyland and
If
Disney
you do
World.
poorly, you should take shots as well to wash away the shame.
To wash away the shame, I like that. Absolutely. Don't invite me then. I play pinball like an epileptic at a strobe-like convention. That is definitely how I would describe. Yeah, you won. You get to go first.
We do. Whose spot you taking?
I'll go first since I'm a newcomer.
Okay. Well, I think I got last, so I'm out. I can sit and talk to chat.
So we got a newbie.
Hey guys.
Hopefully he knows how to play pinball.
Hang out over there, right?
I
Yes, I'm
played
gonna hang out
pinball
here.
a couple times.
A
Classic
couple times. You might live in a house with a bunch of pinball machines.
I might live in this house.
Chowder. Besides, I makes clam chowder.
You guys make
Jackson
clam
wins
chowder
awards
together?
with it.
It's all Jackson.
Nicely done. Pez Johnson, welcome to the stream. Pez says hi to Jackson.
Who's Pez?
Pez is Pez.
Oh, hey, Pez.
I've met him several times. I can't do anything more than that.
I like that fridge thing you got out there
The what?
during the cold weather.
Yeah. Seen the fridge?
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Whoo, I am for
And
real.
you tilted.
I just kicked Doug, too.
You tilt?
I did.
You tilted and kicked the
Wolfman has
dog?
never been to the Florida one. I'm assuming you've been to the California one.
When are you guys flying into TPS?
California.
And back?
Yeah, Disneyland, I guess.
Oh, so that's California's Disneyland, Florida's Disney World.
Yes.
I've never been to the Florida one either.
I've only been to the Florida one. I've never been to the California
I've
one.
only been to the California one.
More money.
Damn.
Yeah, me too.
Doug
Me too.
Ames. Let's all reminisce.
Stay extra days and find a place to stay.
Which is funny because I worked at a company that had an
Yeah.
office right
Yeah,
next to
you go-
Disneyland, and I
If you go
never
from Thursday to Monday,
took
Really?
advantage of that.
$100
It was always just me.
$109.
Yeah.
Like, looking back, I really wish I would have done it, even if it was just me.
Yeah,
Thursday night,
I
Friday night,
think that's
Saturday
a-
night. Yeah, 4 nights.
Like you definitely, I guess when you think about it, you always just think it's for the kids, but there's a lot of stuff. I mean, growing up with Disney and everything, and
Like, I have a kid. I have a 6-year-old girl, and we watch a ton of Disney and Pixar movies. But here's the thing: like, my wife and I would have gone to go see Frozen and everything, even if we didn't have a kid. Like,
Oh, really?
we went to the movies well before we had a kid to go see all of the Disney releases.
I think it's fair. I think a lot of,
I think you have.
I think because our generation might have just grew up with a lot of Disney movies
like-
too, so it's just like, you know, you see it, they're usually always good.
And they're getting better, so
Yeah.
much better.
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen on our stream, I've sang Let It Go many times.
I should say Let It Go. Have you
Alex
seen the
really
sequel?
wants to
And if
start
so, how
singing.
many times?
I haven't seen it yet. Just 2.
You've got 2 girls, you said, right?
I do.
How
It's just-
old are they?
One's almost 6.
Oh!
So it's just hard. We have a lot going on. We're doing
How
remodeling.
works Ty.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I understand. That
There's been,
soundtrack.
there's
No,
been
dude,
been
I'm,
intentions for it.
You gotta wait until it hits
wait
For
a
the World
second.
Wide Web.
outside rubber.
I don't know how to. I can't do that through here. What is
It
it?
doesn't autofocus.
I think that's off the top.
No, it's
Pure
just
Re
right at
one,
the top.
boom.
Pure Re one.
Is that your second
boom.
one?
Bouncing off rubber like
This is
that.
my second one.
My third one.
A
sophisticated drink for a sophisticated game of pinball.
Wolfman says worst dad ever. I'm very sorry.
Oh, really? I'll work on
He
it.
also followed that up with Bush's luxury. I just want to throw that out.
All we need is there a mod that can give Alex a call?
Ready, guys?
Oh, you're a mod?
Oh my god, he just ran it.
Play pinball most of the weekend.
Okay, that's
So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So worst dad? I mean, come on.
Great dad.
Pinball
Great
nice
dad.
game.
Yes, to being an amazing dad. And Von Pinball coming in hot with that raid. Welcome to the stream. If you guys are just joining us, we're playing some skateball. We have the Wyoming state champion right here playing.
The
You
world
can
champion
tell
of
because
Wyoming.
the trophy is right here. And we'll definitely have to show that again. But we are also dual streaming. This is Don't Panic Flip. And then we have Pure Retro Colorado, which is Dave and Alex over
Hi,
here.
I'm Dave.
So if you
I'm gonna
have
score a
not
bunch of
checked out
points.
Pure Retro Colorado, you should definitely do so.
Got
And
my
Von
Madison
Pinball,
Pinball shirt.
dude, welcome to the stream. I hope your stream was amazing, and I'm curious about what it was you guys were doing.
Something really bad in this game.
Super bad.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Saw your
'cause
bonus.
I mean, that could be.
Did he just call us the World Wide Web? I hope I didn't.
I call you the
He
World
thinks
Wide
he's
Web.
dead. Is that a cigarette? Do you have a cigarette machine?
I guess it
No.
just depends.
No.
I guess if
That's
your bonus
a-
isn't that great,
It's a
okay to
Street
start.
Fighter 2 slot
It's like
machine,
you
a
only got, like,
Pachilo machine.
What?
And then there's a Neo Geo behind
Like
it.
1.6 million that
Neo
was.
Geo Goldie
Dude,
Cabaret.
Pez Johnson called you the best Colorado player in all of Wyoming.
Right.
Fact.
Keep it.
I made you drain.
Yeah, I guess
That
at the end.
was good.
That was really good.
You take the lead though. Jackson,
Took the lead?
player one.
You only
Yep,
have
Jackson.
27,000?
Yeah,
Here I come.
27,000.
Yeah, you suck.
Changed my mind.
You don't do anything.
It's not turned on.
Yes, Wolfman, you did hear that correctly. It was a Street Fighter 2 slot machine. Pull the lever. Is it on?
It's not plugged in, no.
Wolfman, are you on the Discord? Because we can throw some pictures up there. Also, do you mind if I take some, once we're done, if I take a bunch of pictures of Skateball? Okay, cool.
Yeah. I only charge $30 an hour.
Okay, cool.
Photos.
It's pretty
Uh,
cheap.
Yeah.
I was just in the Dominican Republic,
I figured
and
I'd
as
get
you're
2 cases of bushel.
walking around on the beach, there are people
I'll get
that
a
will try and
cigarette,
sell you things
couple
all the
streams.
time,
I'll be alright.
including these 3 guys that were walking around with a giant snake, a giant iguana, and a small monkey. Nice save.
Ooh, what was that?
Uh,
Dude, I always butt wiggle.
Get out of there!
Sorry, guys. I didn't mean
Yep, everyone's ears are nice.
Wow. Well, now that y'all can't hear me.
And Dice, yes, excellent memory. I did go to a dance club looking for a pinball machine. Yes. So, when I was in the Dominican Republic, I asked the people who were running the place that we were at. It's one of those like all-inclusive resorts. I'm like, "Do you guys have an arcade?" And then I had to explain, like pinball and video games. And like, yeah, totally. It's through the casino. So I'm like, that's interesting that the arcade would be through the casino, but sure enough, I went and checked, and it's not. It was a dance club. Which is funny because we ended up staying in the dance club for like 4 hours, and that was just post the nice.
Nice.
Can you do it twice though?
Uh-oh. Be the ball. That's
Oh,
not the right way.
not
I
that
know.
way.
Got you into the alley.
I don't know. Well, because it was
I
bouncing
could've
there.
guessed.
I was trying to do a downward.
What does Don't Panic Flip do in the Dominican Republic? He attends Twitch streams like a boss. Yes. Well, when your wife is sleeping and it's 4 a.m, what else are you gonna do?
Why are you?
I got a question. When I type on my phone in my chat, does it show up in your chat?
It shows up
But
here.
it won't show up there.
See, yeah, Pure Retro Colorado, the command.
But does it show up over here?
Oh, no, it won't show up there.
Okay.
Yes.
So I've been answering, or I've been talking to people
I
in your
have
chat without them seeing it.
No, but it doesn't show up on here, but they can see it in in my chat.
Oh, it does show up in the chat?
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. It will totally show up.
Well, my name's George, and I don't know what's going
I
on.
I have no idea. This is all new.
Pinball? You kids are
We
playing
were
pinball?
figuring something out. By the way, if you guys want to dual stream, Restream can totally do that. I am not shilling for Restream. They have not paid me, but
Yet.
it was an It was an idea that Dave actually had that we went and checked out, and we're trying it right now. So we are dual streaming
A double stream.
on both Pure Nice Save. On Pure Retro Colorado and Don't Panic Flip at the same time.
Let's get control, huh?
How does it handle images?
I don't know. That's a really good question.
It doesn't.
Well, whoever was talking about the...
Whoa!
That's how you're supposed to do it, but then you tilt it.
Tonight's stream has been sponsored by Restream. You could stream or you could restream. Nightbot, check out the PRC collection. Type !INES, !SNES, or N64 to get a link to the game list.
That's just my bot. Don't worry. It
Yeah,
probably
we
won't
have-
work in your stream.
But it's
RPG
there.
fans in.
Yeah.
Chat.
RPG fan.
1981.
How you doing,
He's
RPG?
remembered in the Dominican Republic still for his rendition of the Funky
This is that
Chicken.
one game.
No dice. I did not dance the Funky
Right.
Chicken.
Oh man.
No, but I feel like I destroyed it every time the Black Eyed Peas came on. I owned that.
Which song? Push It?
So you saw him
Or
push
not,
it?
no, not. I'm thinking Salt and Pepper.
Yes, the Push It song.
Yeah, but which Black Eyed Peas song?
Specifically, I Got a Feeling was
That's
the
a
one
good
where
one.
we just jumped the entire time.
That's
And
awesome.
my wife and I both know that song, and the point in it where they're like, "Let's leave it up." There's like a follow up that you have to say in response to what they say.
Yep.
And we have it all down, and we were killing it then. But you have to be rather intoxicated, I feel like, to remember it. One of those, like, you learned it while you were intoxicated. So
So the only way you know is when you're intoxicated.
yes, exactly.
It's your drunk
Nice.
memories. Alright.
This is my
What am I doing? I better look at what I need to do.
And RPG fan says, "What's up, boys? You're out. Good night."
Alex,
I
talk to
don't.
RPG
I'll see you
fans.
soon.
Yes.
I will. Oh, I can.
For the drunk stream.
Yes.
Oh,
I am
what's up, Archie?
super excited for the
I
drone
can't
stream.
even talk.
So
What's
yeah,
up,
I gotta
RPG
start
fan?
marketing
I
that.
just
I think I'm just gonna call it
drained
the
the ball.
American
I'm
Girl
terrible.
Championships or something
but I'm winning
like that.
so far. Well,
There's-
no,
you're not gonna
never
win
mind. I lied.
anything
Dave's beating
besides
me.
pride. Like, there's no belt. Because Dave is amazing, and he
Just name
put
it
that.
the Woo Girl Championships.
The Woo Girl.
The white girl wasted Woo Girl Championships.
Oh my God! And the only thing you can drink is White
Now
Claw.
I'm playing
While
too.
you're there.
Ghost playing.
Where'd Ty go?
Ty refuses to be on camera, apparently.
Ty's actually not playing. This is the
Oh.
pinball machine playing itself.
And you tilted. How did you tilt with such a
That's
low-
funny. Now it just looks like I'm
Gravity.
blurry.
And no leverage.
Alright, I won again.
Is that strong?
So did you do that in your stream or in my chat?
What?
The Hulk Hogan's.
In my chat?
Okay.
Did it show up?
No, it totally showed up. It just
Yes.
didn't trigger in mine, unfortunately. We got to figure that one out.
That's funny.
Oh no.
Let the bush light work.
Should I stay?
If you use, yeah, absolutely.
Because I think
It's all
I
right.
should
Still
probably
won.
beat Dave.
Yeah,
I don't know,
right.
38,000. That's not that much. Birdzilla, yeah. So if you throw them down in the DPF chat, we'll get the sounds right now. We've got to figure out how to make it work full circle.
Yeah, because in my chat it just shows the call out for it with the Twitch Birdzilla before it.
Right. Without actually showing the image, which kind of sucks.
It's okay, I can just spam them. It's my chat.
All right. Who's up next game? You won, right?
I won, but Jackson wants to go first, I guess.
I'll sit
That's
out.
fine.
I'll sit out this one.
I'm gonna go
I'll
first.
sit out.
You sit out?
You'll
Yeah.
sit out?
I'm gonna go to
If you're
bed.
sitting out, you got to monitor chat, though.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Birdzilla, if that is your name.
If you use a contains instead, it will work. May have to write your own. Oh, yeah. Pinsomniac has written his own bot, so now he's just like, oh, just write your own bot. It's super easy.
Your basement's probably raving right now.
No, the app would have to be there.
That's the center. Jackson found the drain.
Usually do. Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins!
Oh my god, he just ran it.
You're gonna have to. You gotta call out the raid.
He is.
The raid.
Yeah, we just got a raid. Pinball Wiz.
1.6.
Leroy Jenkins.
I don't know how to do this.
Do you want third player or fourth?
You look like you
Alright.
need to play.
Do you want the
Yeah,
crappy?
for a while.
Pinball Wiz, thank you
I want
so
the
much
anchor.
for that raid. Welcome to the stream. I hope your stream was amazing. If you're joining us now, right now, this is a co-stream between Don't Panic Flip and Pure Retro Colorado. If you have not checked out Don't Panic Flip or Pure Retro Colorado, give them a follow. Lots of amazing content, both retro gaming and pinball. And right now we're playing Skateball. Playing, I feel like, is maybe saying a bit too much. We'll see what happens.
So cheesy. If time isn't,
All right.
Oh, we need to stream sometime. It's really sweet. There's a game called Devil's Crush, which is a pinball game on the TurboGrafx. Just awesome.
Do we have a Turbo Graphics?
Damn, Arnett.
So
Gosh
mean
dang
to
it,
Skateball.
George.
You gotta be gentle. You
George
gotta
with
ride
two
it.
J's.
Nice. Restream.
You gotta ride it. Just
Did it do
nice.
that by itself?
No, I typed that in while Ty was hiding.
Okay, cool. Were you hiding from the stream?
I was not hiding, I was tying my shoe.
Ooh,
I didn't-
plastic collect.
My last girlfriend was less difficult than this game.
I really like this game.
There's a lot going on in this game.
Yeah. How you liking your Harlem still?
I keep it right now because I don't have anything better, and because I need to be working on a solid state, but I really don't.
Okay.
You don't like it anymore?
I didn't like it to begin with, but I just needed to get better at a solid state game.
I thought you loved it before.
No.
Twitch. We need to find a clip of, George liking Harlem.
George was painted over Harlem Grove.
We just need to find him saying that he loves Harlem. I know he said it.
I do not. I think it's one of the
too
three
easy.
better games in that age. So, and I almost got rid of it when I was in the Dominican Republic. A Stars came up for sale.
Ooh.
But it was going to be probably
ship
about
it, or?
yeah, like with shipping and what the, like people are realizing that the Stars are hard to come by. Like normally they go up for around 900 to 1,000, but this guy wanted 1,500 and it's going to be another 500 to ship.
Yeah.
The playfield was kind of meh. Like if I really wanted to, I could have done a lot of money with that.
Yeah.
Just get a 9-ball.
Huh?
Get a 9-ball.
Is that the Wizard 9-ball? I do really like that game.
It's only.
Donovan has one.
It's pretty expensive.
All games are expensive until
You
they
need,
aren't.
I feel like one early solid state. You need like one EM just to be up on. And you've got it nailed. You've got Skateball.
Alex plays this just like he
got
plays
Server.
video games where he doesn't talk, doesn't breathe, just holds his breath.
I do.
Yeah,
I don't know
what
anything
you're
about
doing.
it. Like
No,
I
think-
can't tell people what I'm doing because I don't know what I'm doing. I was like,
Just
there's
shoot the
drop
ball out.
targets. You hit the drop targets. When you hit enough of them, you stick
Harlem
it in
is
that
one
hole
of
over
the
there.
Try to
most-
get to 40.
Okay games I've ever played. And Pinball Wiz says, how has everything been? It's been great. No major technical issues. We're a little surprised that the emotes aren't coming through right now while we're dual streaming nicely between streams, which is somewhat disappointing. I'll go over here. Yeah, Ty, you're not managing chat.
But he is. I did not sign up to be your host.
But yeah, man, it's been really good. We've got Black Knight coming in here soon. What are you guys like? What's on the docket for Pure Retro Colorado to stream in the near future?
So, I'm moving,
Okay.
And so
You mean
retro-
physically, not like you're moving in Twitch land to Mixer
Hey,
or
there's
something.
a mixer. Come follow up the mixer. I'll second you.
No, I'm moving, so that'll be cool once I get that space set up. So I think I packed up a bunch of my games today. I think next week will be the last stream here, probably.
Okay.
And I was thinking Brave Fencer Musashi on PlayStation 1.
Okay. So that'd be sweet.
So if you didn't hear that, I think next week we're gonna play Brave Fencer Musashi on the PlayStation 1. It is a great game.
I don't know that game.
Well,
you got a computer out there.
Really?
Well, yeah, exactly. I'll have to both look it up and check out the stream.
I ain't played it forever.
Oh gosh.
I remember renting it.
Oh, that is what I like to see. I am third player. Boom.
It's the old HB.
If they made a second one, it's too new for me.
I don't think there's a second one of those.
Didn't they have a Game Shark on that thing?
I'm sure. What's going on here?
That's what I get. That's what I get for wishing
That's
bad luck
you,
on
Shane?
another person.
Already?
Yeah. I houseballed. It just went straight
George,
down.
find a nice taxi and I'll buy it off you when you're ready to move. Well, that's why I got Black Knight 2000, was because Ty will buy it off me when I'm done with it.
It's true.
Are you gonna hook it up to a subwoofer?
Yes. In
It's
fact, Ty
actually
has a spare subwoofer. I say.
Thank you.
PS2, I think.
I didn't think I was gonna say that one.
No, 2005. Yeah, PlayStation 2. Who's published PlayStation 2? Yeah. You gonna get it for us? Ty just donated again.
Oh!
Like an eBay
Nice
ad,
try,
so
though.
I didn't-
That's my first tilt of the night.
First tilt of the night.
Wow, my bird.
Tilted in the first place.
Oh, this is ball 3. This is sad.
That's what happens. If I have a couple more, it's gonna be tilting. That's the way. They'll be tilting.
Oh.
That's what happened to me last fall, but you got a couple flips.
Hi,
Alright,
Jackson.
I gotta beat Jackson.
Alright, I'm going to bed.
You don't want to see if you beat
Oh,
me
really?
first?
Yeah,
Was that ball 3?
that was ball 3.
Okay.
Jackson's cool. He walks
You sure you
away.
didn't want to jump in? Because after this, we've got to do the quick round of the route owner of the void.
I gotta go to bed.
Now you're like, that sounds stupid. I'm leaving before then.
That sounds awesome, but I have to go to bed.
Okay, cool.
Ooh,
'Cause
let's
if
get
I
control.
do that, then I'm gonna have another beer. And
Wait a
then
second. Now,
7
before you
o'clock
go,
is
wait a
tomorrow.
second. I have an amazing couple of beers that you haven't tried yet.
I'm sure that you do.
Amazing! Dude, check this out.
Dude always has sweet beer.
I mean, check this out. So, I don't know if you were here for this one, but this is Bianca's Peaches and Cream.
I gotta beat Jackson,
yeah, that's
internet.
from Crooked Stave.
Musashi is an
It
old
is
game.
I mean,
It's PlayStation 1 game.
PlayStation 1, it's not that old. I mean,
I don't know what's
I
up.
play a lot older than that.
You sound like the guy who told me that N64 wasn't retro. I was like,
Guys, that game came out 20 years ago.
Yeah.
It's old, really?
yeah. I was like, Alex doesn't even know what retro means.
Crazy. And that one
Yeah, I
was
beat
the
Jackson.
4 into shot glass.
Nice. Let's see.
Jackson, you lost to Dave again.
George, I've been communicating with a new friend I
Just
made in
let you win,
Japan
Dave.
who's been helping me with my coding. He was in the market for a Pacchino machine? What's a pacchino?
Oh, pachinko.
Pachinko.
Okay.
Pachinko. What's a pachinko?
It's it's where you drop the balls from the top. It's like think of that game from.
Wait a
Price
second,
is Right.
don't go.
Yeah, that's not you. That's George.
I mean, I would love to trade you scores,
Okay,
honestly.
you can have it. I don't care.
Dude,
I don't know. Who did say that N64 was not retro? See, the 64 is more retro to me than the PlayStation. Even though I know, yeah, it's a cartridge system, so and the 64 is more powerful.
Oh, it's someone you guys don't know. Someone I know who was talking to the streamers when we were gonna play Banjo-Kazooie, and he's like, "That's not retro." I was just like, "Dude, it's like from like the '90s.
It's pretty old.
2020.
Pretty bad.
Depends on how old you are.
Yeah.
If you grew up with it, it's not retro.
Oh, so I can only play Atari. That sucks.
And yeah, I know, right?
Rip the stream. No one wants to see that crap.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, PlayStation's pretty retro.
PlayStation 1.
I don't even know if people own them anymore. Like, obsolete.
PS1 are starting to shoot up in value.
Are they really? Why?
That's what Adam was telling me. And PS2, because the people who had them as kids are now have the disposable income to waste on it.
Yeah, but they got like the remake, PlayStation 2's better. Play all the games on it. I don't know. I guess if you're like speedrunning like Final Fantasy 9 and you need a quick disc reset. for like cutscenes, you can open up the top disc and then shut it, and it will blow through the cutscene.
All right, we're cool. Let's hit that T. Ah!
You do that when you have it upside down, so it'll work.
Yeah.
I guess collect 20,000 while we
If you
can.
have a dying PS1, you can turn it upside down and fix it.
Really?
Let's see that tap
Yeah,
pass.
because the laser reader, like the spring or whatever that would raise the laser.
George is a full body pinball.
If it was upside down, the gravity would help it and it would work for him.
Really? That's awesome.
Fine, let's hit that T. I hit the T!
I hit the T a bunch too, and it kept doing that to me.
It's a Bally drop target. That's what you get.
Yeah.
Welcome to the jungle.
People complain about laser cube not dropping.
Tell those people.
Like, it's fine.
Ooh, nice
Hit it at the
collect.
right angle.
Hit the T. We got this.
There you go. Big money heavyweight. Just past Jackson. Jackson officially got last place.
Ah,
You didn't tilt.
I did not tilt. Was that ball? That was ball 3.
That was ball 3.
That is my best game so far. That's my best ball so far.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Pretzels are so good.
Okay, so helping you with my coding, you in the market. I am not. Okay, I missed the end of that, Dice. I am not in the market for a pachinko machine. At least not yet.
He is now.
Okay.
We put it on the internet.
Really quick. Okay, so this is gonna be fun. I promise this will be fun. So the name of this game is per Ty. I'm gonna start here so that we can actually see me and it's focused. But route, own, or avoid.
There was a cooler name. It was taken.
route it, own it, or avoid it, and we're gonna list 3 different games and see whether or not you would route it, meaning you want to play it, but you would play it on location every once in a while. Whether or not it's the you own it, you bring it home and play it all the time, or if you just completely avoid it entirely. So first up on the list is Twilight Zone, Addams Family, and Theater of Magic. Alex, which one would you
Oh, that's easy.
route, own, or avoid?
I would own TZ, Twilight Zone. I would route Theater of Magic, and I would never play Addams Family if I ever had to, ever again.
Okay.
The game is garbage.
Adam Family's the worst game ever.
They're usually just
I
bad.
agree with
that's
these
why.
gentlemen.
Yeah.
You do? Okay.
I would do the same thing Alex would on that one. Because Adam sucks. The
Yeah.
power is stupid. Magnets are stupid.
Yeah, that game's so unfair.
TZ's stupid too, but I
At
beat
least-
Jackson on it for the monthly tournament. So
So it's got a little bit higher.
I'm good at the games. I just don't enjoy them.
Okay.
I like TZ
Theater's
a lot.
dumb because
I
you
like
can just
TZ also.
hit the ramp over and over again.
Twilight Zone and Addams Family are some of the best games ever made. Just
Jackson,
to
you got
throw
last
that out
place
there.
on Skateball. You owe everyone $1.
His opinion,
No,
he's
we
a-
didn't. We didn't bet $1.
Every
Every time I bet you $1 in this
I'm pretty
game,
sure
I beat you.
on the camera it said you owe us
Can we get a poll? Well, any of the mods can initiate a poll. I actually don't know how to initiate a poll. In the same way every angry dad on vacation says you're going to have fun. Yes. Ghostbusters is the only machine worse. Wolfman,
Play another
Ghostbusters
game.
is on here. All right. We're going to... another one here. We got Pirates of the Caribbean by Stern, Family Guy, or Batman Dark Knight.
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
What are they? I hate
Pirates
them.
of the Caribbean from Stern.
The Island of Tortuga.
Nobody.
And Faye, welcome to the stream. So you've got to...
I would route Family Guy.
Okay.
I
The theme
would-
alone on that one's kind of amazing, and the fact that
Yeah.
Seth MacFarlane came in for free and did all of the call-outs, I think is amazing.
So I would route Family Guy.
Okay.
I would own Batman, I guess, and avoid
Pirates of the
Pirates?
Caribbean by Stern.
Pirates is so dumb.
It's so dumb.
It's
I
a
agree.
one-ball game.
Yeah.
And so you can grind it out after that, but I don't want to.
Yeah. I'd
Any
say
other same thing?
Batman's fun enough to own out of those 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Family Guy, I just think, would earn the best. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
on location.
Yeah,
Sorry,
but
for
of the-
routing specifically.
Yeah, but of those 3, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. Any thoughts on that?
I don't like Family Guy at all. I think it's dumb.
Like
Well,
the
so
television
That's why
show?
you would
We
route
never
it
played
or
both.
avoid it.
Both? Okay.
Yeah.
And Pirates of the Caribbean by Stern?
I would. See. They're,
likes
they're
the
both long
pirates.
and boring, and they're grindy.
Yeah.
Okay, so next one. All right, and this is the last one, guys. We're almost done with this segment. Let's see here. I've seen footage of pregnancies that look more fun than Family Guy. I don't know the game at this point, although I'm trying to build the poll. It was Pirates of the Caribbean by Stern. Okay, so that was I love pirates if I'm going for Wizard and not points.
That was fun. I've tried to do that and it's fun. Whereas Dark Knight is just it's so dumb.
You know what? There's a lot of it's another it is. Okay, so if I kind of like Batman Dark Knight. The rules on it, I think, are kind of meh, but I love the fact that it is, it almost completes Batman 66. Like, there's enough fun shots and enough crazy things going in Batman Dark Knight. If that all happened in Batman 66, it would have been a perfect game. But Batman 66 instead has a pretty lame, boring, vanilla layout and an amazing set of rules. No, there's actually more shots on Batman Dark Knight. It's kind of like you overlaid and then just remove different components to simplify it.
Nah, you're crazy.
No.
Moving on.
I like it as
Moving
a
on.
game, but anyways, yeah.
All right, last one is Attack from Mars, Medieval Madness, and Monster Bash.
They're all the same. No, actually Monster Bash is not.
I would
You should put Stranger Things in there.
I would route Medieval Madness, own Attack, and avoid Monster Bash. Monster Bash is so boring.
I agree. In fact, I would have done that, I think, exactly the same way, only because I enjoy playing from Attack, but I think I would get bored of it. Medieval, I just don't know well enough at this point. Like, I would own it and probably sell it after a year or two. And Monster Bash, I'm just not interested in. Any thoughts? Oh, sorry, Ty first.
I would own Monster Bash.
Okay.
Route Medieval Madness and avoid Attack from Mars.
And avoid Medieval?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Medieval though.
But of the three.
Of the three.
Let's see. I would route Monster Bash. I like it all right. I like stacking stuff. It's fun, especially when you crush people.
Mm-hmm.
I love Attack, so I'd own that. And I've played Medieval Madness too many times. It's sweet, but I just
done.
over it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's get back into the game.
Back in action.
Right.
Mrs. Faye's favorite is Medieval Madness. Good to know. Monster Bash, single most overrated pin. AFM Keep, Medieval Madness Route, and Monster Bash Skip. Okay.
But I definitely own Skateball.
I'm sick of people saying Batman doesn't have superpowers. Christian Bale put on that mask and became a 2-pack-a-day smoker.
That made me only score 5,000 points.
Oh, do you want to go second?
I think you had your second score.
I don't know.
Sure. By 10,000 some points.
Wow. Cool. Yeah.
I like the
That was
shots
fun.
of Monster Bash a lot.
I like the ramp that comes back right away.
You're too late. You've taken the initiative.
I want
Medieval
the broken
Madness,
scoreboard.
Is basically Faye just followed. Faye, were you not Oh, the host. Okay. But then it says Faye followed. That's an interesting graphic to have on there. Well, Faye, I wonder if that came... Oh, it's a mixer follow. Okay.
Oh no.
What's the Mixer follow?
Mixer is a competing service to Twitch. And apparently I must have them, like, synced up or something.
Woo!
Okay.
Dug that from the depths of Mordor.
Man, Mixer, I hardly know it. Medieval Madness is basically a castle 2/3 of the playfield. How could you miss hitting it? Wait, I think I missed that one.
Is this better?
Pull takes way too long to build.
I don't like this angle.
Oh man. Don't get hurt.
I'm not.
I know, right?
I will hopefully not fall onto your game.
Hey,
George doesn't have insurance for people with damage insurance. Neither do I.
yeah, yep. We do not have stream insurance, so please don't hurt yourself.
Or the camera above your head.
Yeah. Back that one. That's the scary camera. Let's not break that one. Actually, I take it back. I did buy the 4 years of accidental coverage on the camera.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
They got you.
They did, but it was a really expensive camera. And I'm like, I'm gonna drop it. Like, that's gonna happen at some point.
I almost bought an A7 III yesterday.
Why didn't you?
I didn't think about it.
We could have put it on the playfield. Because, I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Expensive, bro.
That is, yeah. Do you like that, by the way? Ty says he almost bought a really nice camera yesterday, and my first thought was we could have used it on the playfield. Don't tell the... Oh, wait, is it me?
True. Nice patience.
Said the doctor.
I got that one. See, he's way better than I bought his dad.
Can we do, can I do a dad joke?
What was going on there? You can. I don't know if it'll work.
Probably because he's a real dad. My bot's never had children.
It did work.
That's
Here's
awesome.
one. I was going to learn how to juggle, but I didn't have the balls. Nightbot does not get a death on that one.
No, it does not. That was a good one.
We saw you tapped it into that drop target to make sure it would go down.
You gotta want it. Uh-oh, George is getting serious, folks.
I need this kind of playtime on every... Get over there.
Nice nudge.
Ah.
In the words of Charlie Sheen, patience is not a virtue. It is, in fact, a virtue.
Alex can't read, so forgive him.
I read it just right.
It's not a virtue, it's a hurt you.
Don't listen to
I
Alex.
hurt you?
English is his first language, folks.
Yep, it is. I'm not good at it. I failed.
Oh no.
Oh, nice save.
That was a good save.
Thank you. Come again.
This is a really cool game. There is so much going on here.
Are we sure his first language isn't Braille? Could be.
I guess at this point...
Never tried it.
Strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Yeah? What did I just miss? Oh.
They're making fun of me.
No. What was the sound file that played with the...
There's a whale.
With the whale.
Brick?
No, sorry.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
No. You
No
gotta
way.
use... Pinsomniac, use that emote again. I want to hear it. I forgot what it was.
Get Jorge closer.
Darn it.
Let's go.
Backlash says it all. Skateboard, get chicks, drive a van.
The van is what's up. Hanging down by the river.
And you forgot about playing pinball.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing about you. Is there... Yeah, there must be like a 5 or 10 second timeout or something. It wasn't intentional, though.
Good nudge. Thank you, Dave.
Good nudge.
Wow.
You gotta want it, folks.
Fight through the adversity.
Pinsomniac, that must be set to a minute.
Darn it.
Which sucks, because you are the only person who has access to that emote. That wasn't bad.
Man, I'm gonna have to try hard.
Oh, that's a bold response. That's a bold plan, Cotton. We'll see if it works out for him. I think I put that in there. There's the mic drop.
Noises this machine's making.
You can actually turn off. It's supposed to sound like a wave, like the.
Oh,
turn that
that's
off.
what that is?
Yeah. You can turn it off. I turn it on, but a lot of skateballs have it turned off.
Really?
There's oh, sorry, go ahead.
I mean, it's just not the
It's like
best.
playing at the beach, man.
Yeah, no, it's great. It sounds like a waves crashing now. That's all I'll be able to think of. And
You almost did it, but then instead you lost all your points and bonus. Rip.
Yes, Wolfman just followed Pure Retro Colorado.
It's a bold strategy.
Thank
you.
Let's see if it pays off for him.
It's a bold plan, Cotton. Let's see if it pays. Anyway, Pinsomniac, I think you're the one that introduced me to that. Or it could have been one of like a dozen other people. But I put that on there for you because I think it also is kind of Brickshot-esque. Oh, so there is a movie called Stranger Than Fiction with Will Ferrell. And I can't stand Will Ferrell. And I'm sorry if like a bunch of people unfollow because I said that. But in that movie, I happen to love exactly who he is and how he plays it. I thought it was great. And at one point, it's a movie about a guy who suddenly finds out that he starts hearing a voice and it's narrating everything he's doing, and he finds out that he's actually a character in a book, and the author is writing about him. And they're completely accurate, and the person who's writing it, who he can hear narrating in his head, has a much better vocabulary than him. And things get interesting when it ends, or when he's about to get on a bus, and it says, "Little did he know that this single event would ultimately result in his imminent death, or untimely death, or something like that." The movie is amazing. It's kind of a work of art, but there's a moment, because he's an IRS agent, where the narrator mentions that as he is filing different papers and folders into a filing cabinet, it makes a sound that reminds him of that makes him think of the entire IRS building as an ocean of papers that are constantly being filed, and he completely agrees with that. It was way too much description for a very simple moment.
Have you ever thought about jumping off a building? No, normal people don't think about jumping off of buildings.
That must be a quote.
Is that from the movie?
Chat loves the movie.
String points cap out at 5,000?
I don't think so.
No. Oh. Somebody has like 30,000.
So what's your least favorite Will Ferrell movie?
Doug, I thought you were sleeping.
All of them?
All of them? Even
Yeah.
Night at the Roxbury?
Go to bed.
I
That's
can't.
like the best Will Ferrell. That's the best movie ever.
Maybe Step Brothers.
Step Brothers, yeah. I love Step Brothers. That's a good movie too. Well, maybe, I don't know. I think it's a funny movie.
What about The Other Guys?
I actually
Guys?
watched The Other Guys. I could kind of make it through it. There are... damn it.
That was a mean slap.
Oh, that's ball 3. That means George is not beating me on this game.
No.
But he's not losing. I did that already.
Alex.
Stiff Digital says, dude, the art is... Oh, Stiff Digital, yes! The art on this game is absolutely gorgeous.
It's a fantastic game. This was, like, I've owned probably like 15, 20 pinball machines, and this was always one of them that I was like, that is like a must-have game if it comes up for sale. Oh my gosh.
What is
Aim,
this tomato thing?
aim for the bushes.
You can throw tomatoes at our. If you're on our stream, you can throw tomatoes at us.
I love the other guys. I'm like a beautiful peacock, man. You gotta let me fly.
I'm a peacock. Peacocks can't. Well, yeah, they can if they get a running start. They can kind of, float, hover. The tomato thing. Tomatoes on our stream. We have like a Twitch plugin where you can throw tomatoes at the screen at us. Because we fail a lot. That way people can make fun of us because we're horrible.
Or you think you throw bricks?
You can throw bricks. You can throw paper airplanes.
What? You can throw bricks?
Yeah.
It acts like a. Yeah. It acts like something shatters on your screen. That's 50 Lodge. You can throw.
Do you even need all those points?
I mean, maybe. Oops. You gotta want it, Alex.
What if you already have it?
Well,
Ty still got a ball.
Well, that's true. Never mind. You don't.
But Ty doesn't like this game. He likes Laser Q better. It's
Laser
the dumbest
cube?
thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, someone actually said that in real life. They like laser key better than skateball. Like, IRL.
Getting hit with a brick for 3 minutes in Home Alone 2 is the pinnacle of comedy.
What is it?
Don't at me.
Home Alone 2?
Marv getting hit with a brick is the pinnacle of comedy. When I was a kid, yeah, that was like the best movie ever.
Yeah, I don't know about that. The scene from Ace
So I
Ventura
messed
2
up.
where they're in the boardroom and there's the projector and he's like, wee, wee, hi-ho, silver, away! That,
was-
I feel like, was the pinnacle of 90s comedy right there.
Mate, well, so that was, what's the gap between those two movies? Is it pretty far?
That's interesting. I don't know. It definitely was before 2000.
I mean, if you're in love with Tom and Jerry and Looney Tunes, a grown man getting hit
Rip
with a
the
brick in
spinner.
head is
You don't rip the
good.
spinner
It's
in this
pretty
game.
great.
Pretty good.
It is good. And that scene's really good.
No.
Yeah, Ace Ventura is probably hard
I
to
still think I
top.
broke a
I
million.
still love that line. Why the hell you dress like a chicken? Why are your shoes off?
I did break a million.
That is a good movie. I need to watch that one again. Home Alone 2, 92? I don't know. I'm trying to remember Home Alone 1. They're close together because Macaulay Culkin's age. He didn't age much to the next movie, right?
He didn't age very well in general.
Well, okay, we won't talk about it now. There's a Party Monster is the last movie I saw that he made, I think.
I don't know that one. 92. I will give you that. Ace Ventura 2 is the 5 best sequels of all dice. Thank you. Completely agree. All right. Name 4 better sequels than Ace Ventura 2.
Empire Strikes Back. Does that count? Or is that part of a trilogy? So it's not. I mean,
Actually, well, it's not really. It's sorry. Sequel being the second in a group of at least 3. Which that totally
So that would
is,
count,
but
okay.
only sort of. It's episode 5.
No, okay, stop. Stop.
Oh,
It's
Two
episode.
Towers.
It's the second movie. The Two Towers? No.
No, the two. There's no. In my opinion, no discernible difference between all 3 of those movies.
Okay,
They're
I see.
all amazing.
I mean, you can also talk about movies that are better than the original, because I feel Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls, is better than the first one.
Yes.
Yes.
I would agree with that statement. You won, sir, so
John
you
Wick
get to
2?
go first.
I get to go first.
And at the same time, while you're playing, you
Yeah.
also have to try and come up with better. So right now we're saying Ace Ventura 2
Ace Ventura 2.
is
Top
a better
five
top 5
sequels.
sequel. Yeah, we're trying
Top
to come
five
up with 4 other
Empire
sequels.
Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back wins. That's
Okay.
maybe number 1. Sorry, and you said is it your
Star
turn?
Wars is trash.
It is now.
Yeah, Star Wars got
Episodes
destroyed.
4, 5, and 6 were
No,
amazing.
they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, that's just nostalgia.
No.
I don't think
Watch
so,
them,
man.
They're so good. The
I
acting's
still-
good. The story writing's good. It has a lot of depth.
A New Hope is amazing.
Toy Story
Yeah,
2.
New Hope is great.
I'm sorry, but Toy Story 4, if you haven't seen it, that's amazing. What they did in Toy Story 4.
Toy Story 2. Alright.
Mission Impossible 2.
That was the one with the by John Woo with the dueling motorcycle battle.
Yeah, bro.
No,
Come
I'm
at me.
sorry, I am coming at you.
Come
the
at me,
third
bro.
one was way better.
Oh, I got you. Okay, this is my number 1. Terminator 2.
Terminator 2,
That's
easy.
the best
Yeah,
one. That's
totally.
the best one.
No, yeah, you got me there. Okay, so we've got Empire Strikes Back, Terminator 2, Ace Ventura 2.
Taken 2.
I never saw Taken 1 or 2.
Didn't you say like from the 90s?
No, just anything. Give me any sequel where the sequel in at least a part of a trilogy is better than the first one.
Dude, Where's My Car 2?
Was there a sequel?
No, I don't know.
Oh my god.
I must see this movie.
Yeah, I got the 20.
Pulp
you guys
Fiction,
are gonna lose.
John Wick.
That was a joke.
John Wick 2, they're saying.
John Wick 2? I thought John Wick 1 was better.
Toy Story 4 had Keanu Reeves, instant classic. You're right.
Instant classic.
You're beautiful. No, you're amazing. What's the shoot? I just messed up the quote. What's the he was at the Keanu Reeves was at the launch event. I was not second, was I?
I was last.
You were last.
You were second.
Okay, I'm second. So Keanu Reeves was at the launch event for something.
Okay.
It was
I was last.
shoot something 2077. and somebody said he was beautiful, and he lost it, and just like, no, dude, you're beautiful. It's a great moment.
What
if you get the chance.
about Bill and Ted's Bogus Adventure?
Bogus Journey.
Bogus Journey?
Excellent Adventure and Bogus Journey. I do really like what they did with death in that.
Bogus Journey was better?
Dumb and Dumber 2?
No.
Yeah, no.
I can't even think of sequels. I guess Lethal Weapon 2? Die Hard 2?
Die Hard 2, no, because that was Die Hard on a plane.
Snakes on a Plane 2?
Yeah, Die Hard with the Vengeance.
Snakes on a Plane 2.
Well, actually, I like the fourth one with the Mac guy. I don't know his name, but it had the you know, when Mac and PC, there was the dueling war between them on the commercials, and the guy who played the Mac guy was in the fourth one, and it has Kevin Smith in it, so I think it's amazing.
Ooh. What about Under Siege 2?
Way better than Under Siege.
They're on a train,
yeah, on the
right?
train, and that was way better. And I don't know who the girl in that one was, but she gets wasted, passes out in a cake, and then jumps out of the cake at the absolute worst time. It's very good writing.
What about Sharknado 2?
I have not seen Don't Panic Flip 2. Really, Wolfman? I'm right here.
There's another one, Zias? Oh, I get a plane.
Bogus Journey. Okay, Bogus Journey was better. I don't know that deserves to be in the top 5, though.
Did you like the second Matrix movie?
No.
No.
No, okay. In defense of the Wachowskis, they wanted to make 2 movies, and Warner Brothers forced them to turn it into 3.
Now there's a 4th one.
And now there's a 4th one.
Wait, there's
that's
a 4th
coming
one?
out. Yeah. Now, the Animatrix I thought was a lot of fun.
Alright.
Matrix.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Other sequels, The Godfather Part 2, I would still take the original Godfather.
Bush Light 2, The Bushing.
Oh, wait, what about... no, that's not better. I was going to say Back to the Future 2, but one's way better.
I really like Back to the Future 2.
I
When
do,
they go
it's
into the
pretty
future.
good. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, new Back to the Future pinball game, very likely happening.
Really?
I
was
don't
Turtles.
know.
Pick better IP.
Is it not Turtles next?
No. Well, this one's from Kamanakow, whatever his name is. Turtles is very likely next from Stern. And this is Zombie Yeti and...
So it's like the $80,000 no pro model?
Yes,
like
exactly.
Beatles?
Just like Batman 66 and Beatles. Yep.
Dumb.
Now, granted...
Rip.
Apparently, the Beatles license costs somewhere between $1 million and $10 million.
So I'll just display this real quick. So what I was talking about earlier on the stream is the reason why you cut that switch right there is you can just do this and hit that switch, and it will just give you two bonus over and over again.
Sorry, like how?
Like that. Like if you hit it harder, if you don't cut that switch. So that's why that switch is cut, because you could just do this all day and not drain, and I would just be getting 2 bonus points over and over and over again. And so, see that?
No, are you hitting the switch?
No, it's cut, so you can't do it. That's what I was talking about at the beginning. The reason why it's cut is so you can't do that. So
right. Now, it's interesting you say that, because when you say cut, I was thinking you cut the wire underneath.
Well, see how these are triangles?
Yeah. That would have triggered every time.
Yep, every
Makes
time.
A lot more
so
sense.
if you ever play a skateball that isn't cut there, you could just do this and win every single time if the flipper isn't
max
crap.
it out and then start playing, right?
Yeah, you could literally just do this, get 2. I would be getting 2 bonus every single one of those flips.
Right.
So yeah, it wasn't cut when I got it. That was the first thing I did to this game.
So you circumcised your skateball, huh?
True. I won't deny it.
You monster. I'm sorry, but it had to be said. I don't know. You can only say it wasn't cut so many times.
It's good life advice.
Yeah.
Always circumcise your skateboard.
That's legit cheat, Wolfman says. And now they're moving over to video games, so they went Street Fighter 2.
Yeah, best game ever.
And Portal 2.
Yeah, it's better than Portal.
Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, that's another one.
Earthworm Jim 2.
Earthworm Jim 2 is better than Earthworm Jim 1.
Mega Man.
Mega Man 2 is better than Mega Man 1.
Is this me? Yeah, this
I think
is
it's
me.
you.
It's not you.
Trying to think what else.
Mr. Outer Eat says Mega Man 2.
Yeah, definitely Mega Man 2. Not Mega Man X2 though. I think Mega Man's better. Mega Man X is better than Mega
That
Man
was
X2.
awful.
I mean, you could say Final Fantasy 2 is better than Final Fantasy 1.
Is it?
Yeah. Final Fantasy 1's really bad.
Wasn't the big Final Fantasy 7?
Yeah, that's probably one of the most popular.
You said that in a way like you disagree though, personally.
No, it's probably my favorite game of all time.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
a lot of people like don't like it just because everybody loves it.
Got it. It's just that popular.
Yeah.
I remember when that came out, and on PlayStation, everyone was walking around with like the six disc like case that it came in, where it's like flip one side, then it opens up on the other side, then it opens up on the other side.
That was kind of crazy that you had different discs to play each, because that was the first game I remember doing it, and then they had so many after. Like even like Gran Turismo had like
Mega Man,
multiple
or
discs.
Mr. Outer 8 says Mega Man X2 is sick, but clearly not better than X1.
Yeah, definitely not.
Super Mario Bros. 2 Game of the Year, baby.
No, what?
What?
What? No.
Come on. Come on. Game's fun.
Overwatch 2 is coming out here pretty soon.
Ooh.
Any of you guys play that?
I'd say Halo 2 is better than...
Oh!
I think it's my favorite Halo.
I can't disagree with that, although I haven't kept up.
It's because it's the only one I was good at. But
Oh, StarCraft 2. Wait, I mean, I love StarCraft 1, but StarCraft 2.
I think you're wrong there.
Diablo 2, Diablo 2,
Do you know
Diablo
what StarCraft
2,
did?
Diablo 2.
StarCraft did to people? It made Koreans go crazy over their fanboys. I mean, the imprint that
The
it
answer
made,
is Diablo 2.
Diablo 2.
Diablo 2 is the best game sequel ever. I spent like 400,000 hours of my life playing Diablo 2.
Ladder resets, hardcore, and railroads.
Okay.
Okay, to be fair, I haven't played StarCraft 2, but I remember what StarCraft...
How can you have an opinion on whether or not
Because
StarCraft
2 1 made a huge imprint on my life.
Oh, it did for me. That was my first the first time I had ever played through a night and saw the sunrise without drugs. It was StarCraft.
I mean, to be fair, that was me too. Well, and so I've watched people play StarCraft 2, and I saw it, and I'm like, I can't play this game. It's too much going on.
There's so
I want
much
it
going on.
because, yeah, I just need basics.
Woo!
Maybe. So for me, it's not there. But
That was a good dig.
And what StarCraft 1 did to bring in, I think, like, even how good 2 could be, it's just kind of like...
it gave it was so... Alright, I will give you that StarCraft 1 is like a trendsetter, or it's epic in the sense, like in every sense of the word. It was life-changing for some people, for Koreans in general.
Well, like, and for like tournament play, like StarCraft at the time was like a defined tournament play. StarCraft 2 does it now, right? Or
Oh no.
So it's
Well, and then they just brought back,
that was huge bonus.
so now Blizzard just
That was
brought
56 times 2. I just lost 100,000 points.
standard StarCraft.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the same way that they brought back World of Warcraft, Warcraft 3,
The Warcraft 3 remake I heard
StarCraft
is hot
1.
garbage.
The Reforged.
Yeah,
Yeah,
where
right.
it's like super buggy and crashy and dumb. And they deleted the legacy Warcraft 3, so you can't play the original one anymore.
Yeah.
And
We've
people are
been
super
on
sad.
drugs, but he was on.
Get that dopamine.
Going.
Yeah, the year 2000 through 2003 was pretty crazy.
That was crazy. I had my appendix out, and my dad bought it for me. And
I think
yeah,
Joe was
it
talking about
ruptured.
going to raves.
So he bought me StarCraft because I couldn't do anything over the summer,
Nope.
and I just played that nonstop, and I fell in love.
I played EverQuest.
EverQuest?
EverQuest 2, not a
Ooh,
great sequel.
Evercrack.
Not a great sequel.
Yeah, I could get into EverQuest.
I bought World of Warcraft the day it came out at Walmart, by the way, when they were still distributing things physically at the time, and
don't do that
I
anymore?
lost 6 months. No. Well, you guys for Nintendo Switch and whatnot with like the special stuff. I think the physical stuff is making its way back, but yeah, there was a period there where I feel like everything was 100% digital. Yeah.
Oh,
Especially
yeah.
for computer.
Yeah, I don't buy digital only.
Yeah.
The only game I bought digital only on Switch is Cadence of Hyrule because it's a Zelda game and I had to play it.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright, I need to do something. This is ball 3?
It is. It says it right there. It says ball in play, and then it has a number 3.
Ball in play?
3.
Where?
The
So,
Warcraft
right?
3
Oh, right
remake
there.
makes RuneScape look like a AAA title.
I've played. That's a dirty pleasure of mine with some RuneScape.
We're not. Are we counting the American Mario 2 or the Japanese version?
Ooh, yeah, that's true. The Japanese version is really fun. It's really hard.
I played so much Warcraft 3, the original one. Like, I was really into Diablo 2, then Warcraft 3 came out, and I played a ton of, 3 vs 3 matchmaking.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I just loved it.
I am...
The Frozen Throne was the expansion. But then I went back to Diablo 2.
I'm surprised
Yeah, I
you don't
went
play
back to
Heroes of
Diablo
the
2.
Storm then.
And I played a ton of Counter-Strike.
Oh,
So much Counter-Strike.
yeah. There you go. Original Counter-Strike to CSGO.
I played Counter-Strike 1.6 and Go, yeah. And I watched Alex
silly.
do that.
Oh, silly.
I am
That should be. You're a mod in my chat. You should give him a death.
Oh, come on.
Can I do that?
I don't think. Are you?
I'm
you
not
probably
jacked
should
up
be.
on Mountain Dew.
Pink Ninja Man,
You don't
welcome
like that
to the
movie
stream.
either? Oh,
What movie?
Talladega Nights is so good.
No. Although I do love the sentiment if you're not first, you're last.
I mean, I use that in my
I use
life
that all the time.
I got
yes.
Talladega Nights free with my PlayStation 3. It came with it. I got a launch PS.
We got time for just at least one more game.
One more game. Is someone other than a Pure Retro Colorado streamer gonna win? Because I've won every game but the one Alex won.
I've won 2.
You won 2.
Ty,
Yeah,
time to
I won
step it
2.
up because I'm not getting there.
Am I playing? I
Yeah.
thought Dave won.
Oh, Dave.
Dave picked this game, so I'd have a chance.
I didn't
can't
pick this
play-
game. George
I can't-
picked this game.
Like video games.
I did
can
pick
only
this
play
game.
Retro pinball machines.
What I wanted to play was Star Trek, but at the same time...
Oh, really?
Dude, I love Star Trek.
I love Star Trek too. It's my favorite Stern. That's
It
why I
is
bought
your-
it.
Right. Yeah, I think Jackson said this is the game that you will never get rid of.
If I don't have to, I don't think I will. But if something comes up, it's like my most valuable game. So if I needed like quick cash or something, but I would be very sad, very very sad. But at the same time, like the $5,000 games, you can have 2 of these games, right? So you,
Yeah, I'd still take the $5,000 game.
well, yeah, I want to have one like new Stern. I mean, I want to have as many as I could possibly have, but it's feasible to have the
Wow.
one. Slap, save, and destroy.
It's okay. George will gate that trophy on the way out.
Hmm.
T-Rex, welcome to the stream. Seriously colorful. Those in-lanes, out-lanes look pretty nasty. And hi. Hello!
Hola, say free ambiente. Dang it.
If this game were in my collection, I'd sell it for $4 and a bag of gummy bears.
Really?
This game's
And that
fun.
person watches pinball on Twitch?
This game's way fun. And it's beautiful. It's the best art.
I can't tell. Was that a Friday quote? And was that a nice way of of saying?
I don't know if I've ever met anyone who disdained skateball.
No, yeah, the artwork I guess
Especially
is
for the game of the
okay.
age. I love the artwork.
4 flippers, a bunch of drops,
The waves in the background.
11 drop targets, a spinner, a saucer, 4 flippers, crazy outlane.
Nice.
Nudge.
Power nudge.
Doing stuff like that makes you feel like a man, right, Ty?
I'm not
Ty's a real
sure
boy.
if this or roller games is more 80s.
Oh,
that's
roller games. I would love to own a roller games. It's so 80s cheese. 80s / early 90s cheese. It's got like this orange sliced logo on it and a thermos logo.
Oh, I think I played that one actually.
Ian owns a roller
Ty
game.
says it's my way of saying I don't think I'd enjoy this game, and I'd prefer to have some gummy bears in its place. I get that.
That's fair. Nice. Ty's finally figuring it out. He's going for it. He wants it. Fight through the adversity, Ty. Don't listen to the World Wide Web. You can do this.
Are you trying to psych him out?
No, he's only 4 bonus away from getting
Oh, he got
his
it.
20. Nice. You got your 20, so you're locked in.
I don't know what that means. Oh, that
So
carries
every,
over.
so every ball you're gonna have at least 20 bonus. And you're at 2x. So this ball you're at 20 times 2. That was a hot taco. Staying in the game, says Ty.
Not enough.
I played awful last game.
I
Don't
played
listen to us,
slightly
Ty.
less awful.
We're not your real dad.
Speaking of dad, I think it's time for another dad joke.
Uh-oh.
Did you just house ball?
Sure.
Sick.
Dad says, here's one. Why did the house go to the doctor? It was having window pains. Alex giggled. He's a dad, so it doesn't get a death if Alex giggles. It's a bona fide dad joke. Which is unfortunate, because that one wasn't funny.
That was funny.
Window pane, says Foon. What's up, Foon? Foon's in the house. Welcome to the stream.
See, Foon thought it was funny.
Wrong button.
All right.
Dad yoke.
Dad
Wrong
yoke?
button.
Not much Foon, just playing some pinball with Don't Panic Club. This is a co-stream. Don't Panic Club brought all of his gear to stream Skateball from Mikasa.
We could say we're not playing retro games, but we are playing retro
Oh, that's on
games.
your stream.
Yeah, you gotta do it in my stream. Sorry, you gotta come to Pure Retro if you want the dad yokes.
Darn it! Did I?
You did, but you moved into 3rd place.
That wasn't hard.
What did Yoda say when he saw himself in 4K? HDMI.
What?
Golf clap.
Ocean Manor, welcome to the stream.
Ocean Manor, what's up? Ocean Manor is a Pure Retro follower. We're streaming some pinball from my house. And George, he.
Oh,
I just
okay,
said,
now it's funny.
now it's funny.
You get it?
Here's why. Did you hear about the scientist who was lab partners with a pot of boiling water? He had a very esteemed colleague.
Yeah.
You can give Nightbot deaths too in my chat. Oh no, that's rip.
That's cash money.
Cash money, straight cash, homie. Vertzilla.
Pinball? Starmander's confused and excited.
This is about as retro as it gets.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, this game's older than Nintendo. Ooh, there you go. See, you know how to do it now.
Are you just nudging up?
He's being gentle
Up,
with it.
up and right.
Here's one about the 2 blondes that fell into the well. The first one says it's dark in here. The second one goes in. That's funny. I don't see anything at all.
I don't get that one.
I'm not gonna explain it.
George, really?
Sees himself out.
You can't tell it's dark because it's too dark in here to tell that it's dark.
Oh, that kind of dark.
That, yeah.
Got it.
Well.
What other kind is there? What?
No, so is the joke... No, yeah, I'm going to have to go back and I think read that at some point. That said, remember...
Because the first blonde pointed out that it was dark. And, you know,
I'm just
like,
giving
how can you
Nightbot
tell
a
it's
death
dark
for
and
that,
can't
no matter
see
what.
anything? Because she's...
Okay, thank you.
I gave Nightbot a death for that joke, even though you didn't tell it. It was that bad.
I thought it was good. And Nightbot told 34 horrible jokes on stream. Not the total lane of death like Comet then. Very similar config.
Oh, that was.
But you're not getting one back from Comet.
Ugh,
So
don't-
Comet, you just die on that left lane coming
That
down?
right lane makes me so sad though.
I don't know, never played Comet.
Yeah, just
Yeah, you
bumpers
gotta
there and I
nudge
don't...
up. Yeah, that one's tough.
Yeah, it was obviously the misspelling of here. That's why I couldn't figure out the joke.
Why did the monkey fall out of the tree? It was dead.
That one's messed up, man.
I thought that was your Nightbot. That was dice.
That deserves 3 toad rips.
Let's come across a clearing and some tracks. First one says, these are bear traps, gotta be careful. Second says, these are deer tracks. Third says, no way.
Dang, Brazil,
These
you got
are
a good
definitely moose tracks. And then they all got hit by a train. No comment.
Big boo, says Stargander.
Yep, I get it now. Because they're tracks, like train tracks, and they're trying to figure out what kind of tracks they were. I just realized that you can't assume the blonde joke's gender.
Whoa.
What? I was just thinking about that.
George is going deep on blonde jokes.
Not trying to.
Alex is coming.
Yeah.
Coming on hot. Ball 2 magic. Hot taco. Keep the pure retro streak alive. Good not tilt though.
Blew it.
I'll keep you in striking distance of tie.
Trying.
Sarmatus says, as a blonde, I'm deeply offended. Alright, let's get another dad joke.
Good dad jokes. Keep going.
Here's one. You can't trust a ladder. It will always let you down.
Ah!
No one liked it. You get a death, Nightbot. It's only his 35th verbal joke on stream. Since I instituted the death swarm like a month ago. 35, yeah. He's told a lot more than that. Sometimes he tells the same one on the same night.
Yeah, that's always a bummer.
That sucks.
Classic Nightbot.
You need to put more bad jokes in there.
I don't even know how I call it off of the thing. I don't have them as a file. It's just like an app, I guess, or website. I don't know. They come out of thin air, Ty. What am I?
Alright.
Computer programmer? Alright. This one goes out to Team
I'll
Suck.
never look at a blonde joke the same.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. No, I wanted the ball to be able to flip.
Did you give up or what?
I didn't get a flip.
Yes, thank you, Pink Ninja Man. That's what I was going with, I guess.
Dang it, Alex, you have to win this game now. That's a lot of pressure.
Not really.
Oh.
If I lose,
What's
then-
red and bad for your teeth? A brick.
I like it.
Alright, hold on. I'm
True.
gonna turn up the mic. There.
It was loud.
Yeah, hopefully now you can hear us.
Don't yell.
I have one volume.
100?
Yeah, pretty much.
You need Ty to drain.
He's crashing the
No, Ty, kill it.
I'm not letting Ty-
For Team DPF, man.
If
Come
Ty
on.
wins this game, I'm not letting you guys leave until he
Bonus time.
I want that.
Yeah, it's only
It's only
the early morning
tomorrow.
I'm probably not driving to work tomorrow, so I don't mind.
Right.
I won.
Where did it go?
Where
did
in the
it
sling.
go?
What's in the sling?
Oh, it's in the sling.
Oh, wow. I'm going to slam tilt the game so this one doesn't count. Hold this?
Yeah.
Shoot, we do have a tournament director in-house.
Alright.
That would normally go on his right flipper, but I don't want to deal with that with
Yeah.
all the cameras and stuff. So, this is an unofficial victory. If Ty wins, it doesn't count. 'Cause
We can just stop right here.
nope. Ty cheated. That's crazy. I've never seen him do that before. That rubber must be getting a little sharp. It's a pretty new rubber kit. Real rubbers wear so much faster, though. But I just like the way they play.
Huh. I honestly never even thought
I'm
about
having problems with my hearing. Okay, so you can describe the Simpsons.
Nice save.
Marge has blue hair and Homer has a fat guy.
What?
Oh, can you describe the Simpsons? He's hard of hearing.
I don't get it.
He says, I'm having problems with my hearing. Okay, can you describe the
Oh,
symptoms? Can you describe the symptoms?
And then he starts describing.
Okay, we haven't read this one yet. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Wonderful saying, horrible way to find out you're adopted.
Wow.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Jorgazoo?
Jorgazoo.
Jorgazoo.
Jorgazoo. Jorgazoo.
Jorgazoo.
Did you do it
Welcome
again?
to the stream.
Welcome.
Let me hit it for you.
Watch the
I'm
Ty
doing it
just
again.
crush the beats. How many points you got?
Nice nudge,
All of
Ty.
them?
Yes.
Ty's going into...
Way to
Victory
represent. Don't panic flip. I'm
He hates
taking-
this game. He'd rather play something else. A piano.
A piano? Do you play piano?
I plays
I
piano.
don't play. No,
Yeah.
no.
I bet he could.
You bet he could?
Oh, tilt.
Oh!
70,000 points times
Oh!
3. 70,000 times 3. Do you know math? That's a lot of PTSs.
Wow.
I'm not worried.
Wow.
Jorgazoo says, hi, George.
Hi, Jorgazoo.
So you got double my score.
Oh goodness! Look at my wrist. I need more
You're
beer.
at 20x. Go up there and
Oh,
get
geez,
your
look at the
3,
time.
and then you'll be double 2x. That's 40. And you're halfway there. By halfway, I mean like a quarter of the way. And by a quarter, I mean like a tenth. You got this. Big moment here for PRC. Alex won't breathe for this whole ball. Guaranteed. He won't say anything.
I don't know about that.
That's what Alex does in intense moments of games. I love clipping it of him just like... Ooh, the old Bally drop target. Ooh.
Oh, soft falling target.
Those front 3, if they don't fall, it's super horrible. Because it comes back at you so fast. When they drop, it gives it a little bit of, cushion. Now don't do anything, bounce down to the left flipper and drop over to the right. Ooh.
Oh, to the right?
Yeah. And now tap pass to the left.
I can't do that.
Okay,
I've tried it so many
Then hit
times.
those 2 drop targets.
Go ahead and try it. You should try it.
I've kept trying it, and I lose it every time. And Dave makes fun of me for it.
That's right, yeah, get up there. Can't drain at the top of the playfield unless you do that, Alex. Rip. Starmander dropped the height promotes.
Got one.
We got one. We got one.
We should have kept it on that flipper last time. Pegged her in there again.
Yeah, that's what I wanted you to tap pass for.
Well, I let it bounce over.
Ooh, there's a horn.
That's a horn.
That was horns,
Hate to see
Jorgazoo.
it, says Starmander. Hate to see it.
Libations.
I hated to live that moment. This is the only game that PRC didn't bring home the victory. Proud of you, Ty.
Also, as a dad, I always watch CBS Morning on Sundays, and they did the actor who plays Inigo Montoya. They did like
There's no way
a
George
background.
passes anyone. I read that online.
They did like an interview with him. It was
Sweet.
pretty good.
I'm trying to fire him up.
So you're doing the pre-Pin Masters tournament too?
I'm doing everything because I'm like, get all them WPPRs.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'm doing the Wednesday night tournament, Nationals on Thursday. What?
What's the Wednesday night?
The one at Greenwood Village.
All right, we're doing things.
I didn't hear
I
about
know.
It's another one you have to RSVP.
I don't want to say anything
for.
because
I don't know.
you might still get this.
And then I'm doing Thursday is Nationals. If I win my first round, I play Robert Magno round 2. And then from there I play like Jimbo Cito probably. So anyways, Thursday night I'm playing in that tournament at the 2-up.
Okay.
And then Friday, Saturday is Pin Masters.
I would watch that
Sunday I'm gonna play at the Blizzard
Jargoose
Mountain.
guy, but I only watch good
Because I probably won't make
streamers.
the finals.
Oh, that's harsh, man.
What?
That's him saying that.
Okay.
What?
The Blizzard one's after.
I'm like,
Everyone-
Jorgazoo is a great
The
streamer.
Blizzard one?
Yeah.
Everyone remembers
Yeah,
Andre the
Sunday
Giant
night,
from
or
Princess
Sunday
Bride, but
afternoon.
nobody seems to remember Honeycomb
Oh
commercial.
Okay.
I don't remember him being. Was Andre the Giant in a Honeycomb commercial?
But nobody seems to remember the honey. No, I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I only eat honeycombs.
Is that even real? I don't think it happened. None of us remember.
I don't know.
I mean, I'd be okay with going one more game, but I don't want to
another
stay
game.
later.
I don't care. I'm gonna be tired at work tomorrow regardless, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
I'm unemployed
I'm
until
committed.
the 10th, so.
I mean,
Ask the
I only
World
have
Wide
a
Web. Do you
meeting
guys want another
that
game?
one of our facilities depends on, but let's play pinball.
That was really well put.
All right, so is this one a dollar game though?
Forget
The
those
last
guys.
game of the night?
Are we doing it? I don't know. I only have
Can
a
you do
5.
that on stream?
I have a 10.
Another
we
game.
Just don't, no, yeah, we just don't
Eat
tell
a
the
whole
stream
box and would need more
that
stuff.
We're doing,
Man, I'm trying to remember it.
I have more ones upstairs.
George needs TP for his. Well, can we say that on stream? I don't think we can.
This is not
that's
the
inappropriate.
game, by the way. Out of everything here,
Here's
this
the
is
proof.
not the one I would put $1 in.
No?
No.
If all of them, this is what I'd put $1.
No, I would go Star Trek.
Yeah? Or maybe
Yes.
Surfer.
I'd do Surfer.
Yeah.
All right, we're waiting.
All right. For who? You go first.
Yeah.
You're a
well,
champion.
I'm waiting for this to fill.
Oh!
Just don't talk about it.
So in the meantime, we could go through and do another route own avoid. Just gonna throw it out there. Next up, Indiana Jones, The Pinball Adventure, Totan, or Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Totan. What's Totan? I don't think I played Totan.
Tales of the Arabian Nights.
Okay, and then the Indiana Jones one is which one?
The Pinball Adventure, the
We're
Bally
playing $10
Williams.
games, right?
Okay.
Definitely not on this game. All right.
Now you can play 10 times.
Now my wife's gonna want to know why I have all these.
Man, I don't want to play.
Well,
any of
let's
those
buy them
games.
back from me if you win this game. How
I
about
guess
that?
I would own
Okay.
Indiana Jones.
I would definitely own Indiana Jones.
Right.
Totan, I would
Avoid.
avoid and route Star Trek TNG.
That's fair.
I would route Totan. I would own Star Trek and avoid Indiana Jones.
Yeah?
Totan's just going to make a lot of money because it's pretty.
It is pretty.
Indiana Jones is dumb. So
Okay.
is Star Trek.
There we go. We're making our way down the list, people.
I'm first?
No, Ty's first.
Yeah.
Ty's first? Oh, we're actually going...
That's right, yeah.
You're third.
DPF, first place.
You get third. Which one are
Yeah.
between you two?
I think George passed me. That digit was out, but I think it was bigger than mine.
I had 300 and something. I don't know what you had.
We had the same, like... I was hoping he freaked out from that sound effect.
This game looks amazing on stream. Look how colorful that is. This is the first time I'm actually watching the play happen.
It is really colorful.
It is
Great.
really
Great
colorful.
Yeah.
Picard does not approve. Got to play an Indiana Jones game, had no clue what I was doing, but got the multi-ball. Good. When my friends and I need a game, we go Edward 40 Hands. Is that
40
the...
hands.
I feel like
that's
I've
not a
seen...
pinball
I feel like
game.
yes, has something to do with drinking 40s.
Yes.
It's where you duct tape a 40 to each hand, and you can't take it off until you're done. With both of them.
I like that one.
It means it's
If
really
you're done
hard.
with, are you done with one? Can you take that one off?
No, you
Yeah.
have to finish both.
Wow.
And you-
I
so
think
it's
you
really
were
hard to go to
second,
the
I
restroom.
mean, yes. You guys ever do party ball races? You get teams of, you get a party, like a Bud Light party ball, and then you get teams of 5, and then whoever finishes it first within an hour wins.
What is a Bud Light party?
It's like a mini keg.
isn't it?
It's like
Okay.
a baby
Okay.
keg. But there's a lot of beer in it. I think there's like 20 some odd beers in there.
Huh.
Do they make them in Bush Light? Doug,
I don't know if they do. If they did, I mean,
Bush.
you'd be champions of the world. Of Wyoming.
Puri... Is it Puri 1 or 2?
When is
One.
Fur Traders Day?
Boom.
For Trader's Day?
is the first...
Second weekend of July, yeah.
I'd
How do you know
say
about
that
that?
I'd rather drink Swill than Bud Light,
Mike
but that
was
would make
talking
Swill
about
look better.
Oh.
Margazu, I'm excited for you to wear your shirt. I'm so sorry that the shirts immediately got redesigned, so now you're wearing an old Rev. But rest assured, it's a collector's item.
What I want to know is, who's Macho Pinball? Is it George?
No. I don't
George,
know
you're
the
the best Macho
WWF enough. No. The Macho Pinballs, I think somebody fairly well known in pinball.
Don't Panic Flip?
No.
I'm trying to get him to admit it.
Oh, no. Oh.
You think it's Dead
Wait a
Flip?
second. This is dollar games,
Yeah.
but it's teams, right?
I didn't sign up for that.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I'm joking.
I want all the monies.
You want all the monies?
If you really get going on the Indiana Jones multi-ball, that's all you need. It has tons of modes, but the multi-ball is kind of where it's at. So yeah, as long as the left flipper works on Indiana Jones, so you can hit the right ramp. Otherwise, it's really dumb.
Right.
And the one at Pinball Jones was bad for like 4 years.
Yeah.
And so I just played modes forever.
That's why I really don't like Adams. Every Adams play is really
Big man, heavyweight. George bringing the fire through, soaking in the seat.
Yeah.
I don't know those euphemisms, but they sound great.
I just say words, dude. Don't worry about it. I hope Pure Retro Colorado Bush Brigade is okay with the pinball stream.
We'll get over it.
Did I lose
Maybe
my
we'll get
bonus?
into
No, you didn't tell.
I don't know how many points that is.
I mean, they
I
at
think
least
you
give the
have
benefits of
5-9,
close-ups of her
5-1-0. You're in last place, besides me.
Okay.
This one's for the Gipper.
For the Gipper.
People
Wow,
say that.
People say that?
Still?
I just said it.
For the Gipper, that means for like the coach, right?
Ronald Reagan.
Skipper?
Oh, was Ronald Reagan the Gipper?
Yeah, dude.
I did not know that.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Does Dave know what he's talking about?
No?
If MPT3K is on the stream, perhaps he could confirm said Gipper statement.
Are you a big Ronald Reagan supporter?
College football player at Notre Dame under head coach.
Oh, boom!
I think George got you there.
I think I got that one.
Got what?
Gipper.
The Gipper is a reference to a football coach.
That Ronald Reagan played in a movie.
No. I mean, good enough. It just had to do with football. We're fine. Let's just keep it in football.
Win just one for the Gipper.
Woo! That was quick and fast, and I survived it. I don't know how.
George Gipp, actually. Reagan played him in a movie.
That's what I'm saying. Why does no one ever believe me? All I knew is know things. I need 2 to get to 20. Need to go up top.
Later used as a political slogan by Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
Win one for the Gipper.
Yeah, you guys silly gooses or what?
Alright.
Oh, get that one. That was big. That was a good nudge.
That was a
Get it. How we
Atari
know.
fanboy.
No, and you tilted out.
It's alright.
Alright.
I'm in first place and I got 20 in the bank.
It's okay, Skateball. I'll treat you right.
Classic tie.
He's like, I crushed that last game, I'm going to continue to crush it. He's got the mojo.
That's
You ain't got-
wrong.
You gotta shake that loose, bro.
Played a TNA tonight that the
Go for
upper
it.
flipper
See
was
right
stuck up. All got stuck on it.
See what it says right there? You gotta go for it.
Dude, Pink
I was
Ninja Man, that
trying to
sucks,
break
man.
it.
TNA is such an amazing game.
This game, there's a lot of air balls into glass in this game that just sounds so, like, scary.
right?
Like, what did I just break?
Snaps. Like
I played some pinball at the mall on Saturday, and they took away Munsters, Rolling Stones, Deadpool, and Ripley's. Now the lineup is WrestleMania, Iron Man, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Family Guy, and Iron Maiden. I'm okay with that. I want to get some more time on Munsters.
Monsters is the worst game.
I think the rules suck, but it plays so, like, buttery smooth. It shoots so buttery smooth. But the rules, I feel like, are kind of weak.
I will never put money in it on purpose. I mean, if I had to play it in a tournament, I guess. It's so bad.
It's a really pretty game.
I mean, I don't even know if I think that.
I do not like Rolling Stones, Jordy Zoo.
Rolling Stones is pretty garbage, but I'd rather play the Monsters. I would maybe play Monsters before the new Elvira, because that game's real bad.
I don't know where I sit with that one yet. I need to play that one a bunch more. Like, every Elvira I've played is broken in some way.
Yeah. Ty wants the money.
He wants it so
I
bad.
can't believe Ty just came here to steal our
He's
dollar.
just like-
It had been in good condition at the place I go to, but apparently it was an instant obvious. Yep. And there are no local Munsters, and that does not bother me, says T-Rex. Rolling Stones is a drain monster unless it has the posts, and then it's the exact opposite.
I just threw a tomato at Ty.
It wasn't bad.
Watch this. So this is the tomato.
Pretty good.
I want to see it.
You can pick where you want to throw it, and that would land on the screen on the desktop. It doesn't show it on mobile, but it would show. I don't know if it'll show on my video on demand or not. The VOD, gotta keep the VOD, y'all.
People were all over Elvira. Jagger himself will outlive every Rolling Stones pin. I like the moving shot. Reminds me of Big Buck Hunter. You know, I played Big Buck Hunter at Pinburg last year, and I kind of liked it.
It's just Iron Man, Tron, Avatar. It's just a fast, crazy game.
Yeah.
It's like Iron Man the most.
Oh no.
You can't shake it.
I didn't shake it, I nudged it.
Don't shake a baby.
Alex with the tilt. That's a lot of BTS.
That's double tilts. Jubilee tilt.
You did say the more Bush Lights you have, the more tilts you have.
True.
And you're not a liar.
Fact.
I'm going to throw a tomato at George, though. Or a cell phone. Just a tomato.
I'm never getting my dollars back.
Not with 4,000 points.
Wow.
Oh shoot, wait.
I'd lump Tron in with this game. Gorgeous game, but it knows it, so it's mean. Dice, I agree.
I love Tron.
I do like Tron.
I love Tron.
You still have a Tron, right?
I do. I've had it for almost a month now. I have not gotten rid of it yet.
Dude.
I go through games quick, but not that quick.
Okay. I never know with you. I was told games are bolted to the floor and then they're gone.
I don't even use that phrase anymore because there is nothing that I would consider bolted to the floor. Even the Big Lebowski. Like
You
that,
have a Big Lebowski?
No, I don't.
I don't know why you bolt that. Just sell it and make a lot of money.
But that's a dream theme, and it looks like it was done really, really well.
Until you own it.
I knew a guy who owned one, and every time I played it, it broke in the middle of my game.
Yeah.
That was one of the first versions, though. I don't know if they've...
Sorry, let me rephrase. Not that it, when I say it's built well, like it was designed well, or it has all the toys. To me, it feels like it's a throwback to the days of Twilight Zone. Like there's a lot going on that playfield. Somebody really invested.
No! What did you do?
I tried to tap pass, but instead I tap drain.
You tap, let it
Tap
go.
drain.
Tap, let it go.
I wish they hadn't shats the bed so hard on Alien. I wanted one so bad. Oh man, Alien could have been amazing. That's one. Oh no, Ty.
Yay! Ty left me his door. Whoa, what an idiot! I can't
I
believe
still
Ty
wish
just
Goonies
blew it.
pinball.
Ty's
I
already
would
driving home.
enjoy a Goonies. I don't know if I would buy it.
Good save. That was scary.
It was scary.
I was shaking
scared.
in my pantaloons.
Oh.
Too Fast, Too Furious, Tokyo drifted right there.
Yep. All right, here we go. This is it. The big ball.
Big ball?
Big ball.
I'm waiting with bated breath. Nice. Hey George,
Boom.
keep holding it. I just want to let you know that you need to.
Go for it.
We both dug up. Dug in?
Oh my gosh darn
There's not
it.
a kickback over there.
No, there is not.
That's George's big ball.
So we're sitting at 20,000, so that
Okay.
puts us at
Holy soft footage.
4.
But I didn't get last.
Okay.
You did not. I got last.
So,
That's reserved for
World
me.
Wide Web. If I make it into the
I
saucer,
like
I think I'd
dollars,
beat
though.
Ty. Should I short plunge? Who was always the one who wanted the short plunge?
Oh, he's got it.
Yeah, right there. I only seek.
AK the soft plunge.
It's
Okay.
Eurydice,
I'm gonna
your
soft
dice.
plunge, make it into there.
It's Eurydice.
I only seek Eurydice?
Yes.
This is scary. I've never.
only seek your dice.
That's well. We just called it
I'm not doing
dice.
it. I'm not doing it. Sorry.
Thanks, George. See? George has got your back.
I'm there.
Dave
I got it. I had to look up the pronunciation of Eurydice.
What does it mean?
This is so scary.
Yeah, it is.
Oh no.
No, I lost.
Oh yes! DPF.
all I had to
coming
do
up
is
with
make
the
it in the
win when
saucer.
It matters. I think your
Wow.
dog's gonna try and kill me.
That means you guys gotta play another
You're supposed to
game.
go to bed. Go to bed, Douglas.
Oh.
Go big or go home.
man.
Full plunge.
Take
Yep.
these right
Just
here.
wow. All right.
Take the monies.
You guys, my name is George, and with me streaming tonight was Ty, and then also Alex and Dave of Pure Retro, Colorado. Wow, that was a nice
I'm
kiss.
That was
Yeah.
intense.
Well
Infatuated
played.
with the chat.
So, thank you so much for hanging out with us. This was Skateball from Dave's Abode. Amazing game, absolutely gorgeous. Had so much fun. If you guys... golf clap, golf clap, golf clap. You guys have a great night. It's Monday. We will both be back on... Are you guys back on later this week?
Not till Monday.
Monday next week. But Monday next week, you guys are playing what game?
Brave Fencer Musashi on the PlayStation 1.
There we go. They're playing that. And tomorrow, I think we're going to be playing Jurassic Park on Don't Panic Flip. You guys have a wonderful evening. Hope to see you again soon.
Are you rating anyone?
I have not...